My bad. But yes, I am excited for the new season. I cannot remember the dates that it comes out with, but I know it's next month, right? Next month for Stranger Things. So I'm kind of excited for it. I'll be there. I'll be watching it soon as the first episode comes out because I don't want it to be spoiled because somebody will come in and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this person died on episode 1. And I'm like, do you mind? Jesus Christ. You know, probably the only time he looks like that, he's chubby in the other seasons. Yes, so he was chubby and then there was that, because, you know, not spoiling because anyone actually hasn't seen it, but, you know, where he was away and then he was a little skinnier, because literally because of that reason. Can I reach that from there? Yes, I can. But, you know, I mean, he still looks great and we love him for that. Gandhi died on episode 1. Gandhi did die, but don't tell him. He hasn't read the script yet. I got timed out for spoilers. I love that. Tom, how was the rest of your stream? Did you finally meet the xenomorph? Did it kill you? He gave you all the chubby too. Ah! Though that would make sense, yeah. Oh, being in a Russian prison will make someone skinny? Probably. I felt like being in any prison would. Because you're not going to be able to eat. Oh, I just changed the right one. There we go. You're not going to be able to eat as much as we would in our normal everyday life, right? Might be good for our diets a little. And also free gym. Sounds almost appealing. Hi, Dorina. Hi, sweetie. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? This is so relaxing. I do love this game. Well, I mean, I like the first one, but I love this one too. I mean, let's forget the fact that we are literally hanging off the edge of a blimp right now. We could probably fall off and die. But aside from that part, it is relaxing, and I do like that. I may have to get the rest of that on the floor because I won't be able to get that from here. I will not be able to get that from here. I will fall off and then have to climb all the way back up again. It's just wasted time, you know. Your back is still killing you, not prepared for today and tomorrow's streams. Will you be able to sit down for them at least? Let's hope that you can, so that your back isn't too painful, right? I'm praying that Hopper and Joyce get their date in season 5 after it being teased for 2 seasons. That is true. And hopefully neither of them stand each other up again. Because they still haven't had their chance to have a cute little date yet. I think they're a really cute couple as well. I do love them. Okay, I'm going this way. Try not to fall off and die, please. More content-wise? Oh, so it's the content which you're more concerned about. I see. What are you doing? Are you allowed to tell us? They are so cute. They really are, right? Absolutely adorable. You can tell your stream was because the Force Wizard timed you out. Well, you're back now. You can tell us now. How was the stream? Tell us. What went down? Who went down? Did you win? A Jopper? Jopper. That is a cute name. I like that. Jopper. I guess that would be their ship name, wouldn't it? Joyce and Hopper. Jopper. We'll have to tell you. Okay, I'm listening. I went down on the alien. This does not surprise me, Tom. You were playing in hard mode too, right? I know that you swapped it from novice to the hardest mode, I believe, right? Had a challenge and everyone had to put channel points in a lot of channel points. Had to put channel points in a lot of channel points. In the last month for me to wear a full costume on a Halloween. That chat would be able to pick out today in today's stream. I see. Okay, so there were options, right? What were the options for the costume for you to wear? I love a good costume. I have my costume ready for tomorrow. I should really dig it out and make sure everything is there. But I assume it is because I ordered it last year. Didn't show up on time, so it's just been sitting there waiting for me to use. You see the end of the trailer? I'm scared for Will. For the trailer. Did Tom watch the trailer? Only seen the trailer 7 times. Oh, Tom did watch the trailer. Here you go. Aside from an email about an email. Aside for an email about an email for a career networking event for the Waffle House. That's so cool, Gonkel. You gonna serve us some waffle? I know that might not be what you were hoping for, Gonkel, but I wouldn't mind seeing you in a cute little uniform. No? Wow, okay. I see how it is. Gonkel said no. Guys, don't get your hopes up. Okay, what about just as like a one-off? Just get the uniform, just wear it. No, you're not. What? Okay. Gonkel's crushing all of my dreams right now. Just no. Just no. Like 40 wings and a bunch of costume supplies for cosplay. Okay, interesting. So the options are endless. think I might do an art stream and people can tell me, like we'll vote on different things like the wig, the color choice and stuff like that. Or if people have ideas, they can tell you. I like that. That's actually kind of cool because then it's not going to be like just a poll of vote for this costume, this one, or this one. They can actually build the costume for you. So the season 5 finale was the craziest episode that he's ever read. I see. Would make sense, right? I mean, it would have to be interesting. If they're going to wrap up the whole show, it would have to be something really over the top. I understand this. I would expect no less anyway. Imagine if it was just boring, right? Imagine it just ended. You could be a world star. Is that a show? Send them your resume. Yes, please send Gandy's too. You're fully back now. Welcome back, Yuki. I'm fully front. How are you? Did you get all your laundry unloaded or loaded or put away? Whichever one you were doing. Imagine if like everybody just got married and then go into the future and they're all married and have kids. I mean, do you think they're going to jump into the future at all in it? Because they're like fully grown adults now. It's going to be weird. They're going to be like, I'm like 12. And it's like, yeah, but you're what, 28 now or something ridiculous? It just looks weird. No one's going to believe this anymore. You have to be old in the show now. It's taking you so long to release these goddamn episodes. You got to be old now. Like the rest of us. Durant, how am I? I'm doing good. We're just cleaning with Gandy right now. I fell off the blimp and I'm not prepared to climb all the way back up again. You closed the store away. Okay, good. And you're packed for your trip too? Has a very high chance of dying. Imagine, Tom. Imagine if they died. I feel like they should. Probably says the crazy episodes ever read for Lily released an album about him. Right, Tom. Yes, exactly. I've literally seen it in passing, but I have no clue what any of it's all about. I'm not really that invested. I don't know what the issue was. 2 confirmed spin-offs. There's an animated one set between season 2 and 3, and a live-action one has not been revealed because it spoils season 5. An animated one just seems silly to me. What's the point? The show was already live-action. Why do a weird animation for it? I don't know. Just give us more live-action ones, right? That's what I'm thinking. Canonically 15 in season 5, despite the actors being 23. That's my point, right? So the way it's set up is they're however many years in the future from the first season anyway. I don't know if they're doing any time skips whatsoever, but they're definitely not going to be the ages they're telling everybody they are, right? Just because of how many years it's been. There's a Pokemon chat if anybody wants it, by the way. Hi, Big Baker. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Change their clothes, look and stuff and be like, oh no, I'm 25. Right. I'm just going to put my hair up in a ponytail and Eleven's going to be like, yeah, I'm 25 now. That's it. Chillin' don't care much either, but if you listen to the album, I was like, wow, girl. Yeah, I haven't listened to her music in a very long time. I probably listened to it when I was growing up. That was maybe it, just because I thought it was fun and dramatic. I didn't know she was still relevant, though. Didn't know people still listen to her music. 1 year jump from the end of season 4. They're still 14. Okay, so they're 15-year-olds played by 23-year-olds. I feel like in some cases they might be able to make it work. Gandy? Gandy was like, down you get. I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly. I should probably put up the list to find out. Not as bad as John Travolta in Grease. Yes, he was literally an old man in Grease, right? That's if actors pretend to be something that they're not. Right, Gonkel, exactly. How dare they? They should retire. 1 year and 1 day, yes. You're doing good. You finished the armor now planning for the Friendsgiving at the beginning of December. Love Friendsgiving. What are you doing for it? What do you have planned? Or is this you telling me because you're about to start planning stuff? Because that's also understandable. What am I missing, by the way? A lot of stuff. Brilliant. Landing gear. I'm looking at the landing gear, aren't I? Landing gear. Landing gear. There's only 3. How can I be missing it? Oh, apparently it was that one. I just cleaned that, didn't I? I guarantee you I just cleaned that. You saw me do that, right? You saw me clean that. And now apparently it wasn't done. The handle is what's dirty. Thank you. I like the smaller the item, the more ridiculous it is to clean. It's like, yeah, there's like a tiny little bit of dirt on the top of the handle that you didn't spray out for 3 minutes so it didn't come off right. I think that's up where Gandy is. That's not the note. Oh, wait, this is the ring. Okay. Nice. Okay, good. This panel here too. Oh, we did it! Yeah! Woo! And spraying Gandhi in the face. Woo! 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 Oh, we're so dumb. Clean the wheel. The thing on top of the wheel was dirty. Yes, the actual landing gear itself was dirty. I thought I sprayed everything and cleaned it, but apparently not. The game was like, no, you're a liar. Come back down here. Get down. Right now. Considering I thought this was like a smaller build, it actually wasn't that small. It was quite big. But I'll take it. Now I have a cement mixer. Again, are you ready for this? You better be. You better be ready, because we're going to clean some cement or something. Though I feel like if it's dried, you wouldn't be able to clean it, because it would just be cement. No, you're not ready? Well, too bad. We're going. Right now. Plan to make a turkey tamales stuffing, I was supposed to say mashed tomatoes. Mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, sauteed broccoli, gravy naan, cheddar bay biscuits, chocolate satin pie, pumpkin pie, chocolate chip cookies, and of course soda, wine, and water all available. Okay, so I'm coming to yours for Friendsgiving then, is what I'm hearing. This should be a nice quick map. I feel like the vehicle ones usually are a little quicker, right? Because they're not as big, they're not as detailed. You can just kind of spray over it quickly and get it done. But I like it because you get paid, right? If you're in town, come on over. Okay, I'll make sure I'm just lingering around just in case. Liar, panties on fire. Not my panties. I need those to not be on fire. Because other things would also be burning. That'd be very rude. That would not be nice. But yeah, that's what I get for thinking I was finished. Check the thing and it's like, actually, no, you need to come all the way back again. All the way back under the blimp because you missed the wheel. Well, not the wheel, but money is money. That's exactly. Money is money. So this is what I mean, like, especially with the metal stuff like this, because they put the rust on it, you got to scrub a little bit harder to get it off. Let me move to that one. There we go. Sometimes I'm aiming a little too far, so I can't get what I need. Hi, Amlin. Hi, welcome in. Thank you, Amlin, for the mod love. Mods, enjoy your love and kisses. Amlin, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope that your day is going absolutely amazing. Amlin, have you been enjoying this game? And if you would like to join us, you're more than welcome to. I know you're probably working, but the offer is there. So pants on fire are the crown jewels. Yes, yes, if they are on fire, so are the crown jewels, unfortunately, which is why you probably should not be setting those body parts on fire, or at least the clothing near those body parts. Oh, see, look, the rust under here. This is what would make this map take a little bit longer because it's all metal, so there might be a little bit of rust, you know. Behave! Mr. Drugs, like, behave yourself. Don't be set on fire now. Lots of rust everywhere. I feel like I may as well just use this just to make the rust that little bit easier to remove. Oh, I think Gandhi's doing the same thing. Because the truck's all white on that side. Much easier, because that will help get all of that disgusting rust off. Sorry if you like the rust, but it has to go. Has to go. Look at this. See? I feel like you can get lots of spray out of it, and then other times it's like, yeah, no, you're getting nothing from us. It's empty now. And you haven't even started, it'll be empty. There you go. See? Takes it off much easier, apparently. Been enjoying it, but you're working? Well, trying to. You're not feeling it today. What? That might be because it's almost Friday, right, Amlin? How was work going? Are you having fun at least? Are people being nice? Do I have to kneecap anybody? Oh, there was a question chat. Whoops. Rust is not the match for the soap. Exactly. Look at that. See, look, even with spraying it, that's not coming off. So this may take a little longer for that reason then. The dirt is fine. It's the rust that isn't. Should I be getting a new upgrade for this weapon already? If I use this one, scroll up. There we go. If I use that one, that's a little bit more powerful. We'll get the rust off at least. It's just not as big of a nozzle, so it's going to take a little bit longer to get through everything. But it's okay, because it isn't the biggest challenge. Now, how did everything get so rusty? Now, that's the question. Was it just sitting out in the rain? Is that the issue that we're having here? Free dad jokes! Yeah, I love a good dad joke. Guys, what's your best? Wait, I think the bot does dad jokes, right? Whenever I hear rust, I think of that movie that someone was shot and killed on set because the armor loaded a real bullet into the prop gun. Yes. Yes. Alec Baldwin, right? Accidentally shot that person. And they tried to make a big deal out of it and tried to get him in trouble for it. Like as if he was the one who loaded the gun or something. As if, yeah, because, you know, he would have been handed the prop. It's a very strange situation. I feel like they just wanted...
Everyone hydrate.
Oh.
Thanks, Captain Ash 19.
I could just turn it on and run it. Well, now. Well, Ash, think of the hydrate. Everybody, please hydrate yourselves. I actually got some cranberry juice today because I was feeling like a little treat. It's going okay, just dealing with a trouble file. You have a couple of friends coming up tomorrow for a belated birthday celebration. So excited for that? That's amazing. I hope you have a lot of fun. Are they staying, is it just for the day or is it going to be like a weekend birthday celebration thing? Because either way, that sounds like a lot of fun. And we love a good birthday celebration. Okay, good. So, let me just use the rest of this while I'm here, right? If there's dirt anywhere, it'll stick to it. We've established if it's not dirty, it doesn't actually stick. The guy who loaded a gun only got like a year or two. It's... Why would they put... Maybe there was a reason. Maybe they were hoping that would happen, which is absolutely ridiculous. But there is no reason for there to be a real loaded weapon on the set, right? No reason whatsoever. So the fact that it happened seems awfully malicious. Okay, I'm going to use this one. It's okay. It's okay. If I'm quick enough, I can get it before it moves all the way around. There we go. See? See? Still a lot of dirt somewhere. We'll be for a couple of days. I love that for you. Nice long birthday celebration. Belated birthday celebration too, so. Maybe a few drinks here and there. Clean that mixer. I'm trying. It's just so dirty. Also, there's dirt here, which probably doesn't help. That's probably adding to the problem. Why there being a real bullets on hand at all? Exactly, right? So it's a prop, which means there would never be real bullets. So the fact that someone would have brought real bullets onto the set to load it onto the prop weapon. Well, it would have been a real weapon with fake bullets in. So they would have done this in hopes that this would have happened, right? Real bullets on set is insane, like they only need blanks. Exactly. They would never have used real ones. So the fact that someone had brought those on is very suspicious. So, but like you said, they only got what, 1 year? 1 to 2 years? That's not right. Because they did that on purpose. They literally brought them on set so that would happen. Very strange. Very weird. People are very weird. I don't understand it. Not that I know that much about movie sets anyway, but I know for sure that they use props. Like blanks. They would never have real bullets on a set, so. You only have to use blanks even if you aren't shooting at anyone to have you have to use a blank, and even if you're using a blank, you can't point it at anyone. That too. That also. It's a very weird situation. What am I stuck on? Oh, there's a ladder here. Aha. Well. Well now. Oh, that's definitely going to need this. Yeah. All of that in there, that is like proper grimy, mate. It's not going to come out. Look at that. Filthy. Disgusting. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is probably the dirtiest job that we've done. just because of how much thick stains there are. But when I follow the basic gun safety rules, that person would still be here. Right, so like as Shaka was saying, like you don't aim it at people. So that's also suspicious, right? So not only was there someone had swapped out the bullet with the blank with a real bullet, he also aimed it at someone and fired it? That seems oddly strange, right? So that's two things that shouldn't have happened. Very strange. I don't know much about it. I just remember seeing it. They did the video of, in the what do you call it? When they're in the with the judge talking, who are we playing with? It. We got some Gandhi here. We've got some Gandhi right here. We're having a scene of fight we thought was a blank towards the camera. It turned to be a live round killing the camera woman and injuring the director. But was that part of the script? Like, was that what's supposed to have happened? Like, was he supposed to fire? Because I obviously don't know much about it. I don't know what the... I don't think I saw the movie. Is it out? I don't really know anything about it whatsoever, aside from what I'd seen on the news. So, but yeah, Ash, we're playing with Gandhi, hanging out with us today. I'm just gonna have to spray everything like this. This one, I gotta go around Gandhi. And in here too, see? Filthy. Okay, let's swap that back. There we go. Will that come off? Let's find out. Nice. We got a ping. I like that. It's been a while. Haven't get any pings. Danny's been getting some. I haven't had any luck whatsoever. If you're shooting a blank at someone on the camera, you have to put protective glass between the gun and the person being shot at. I see. Was in the script rehearsing it with the cameras to get the walking down, hence no other actors were there, just him and the crew. And there was no glass there either? It sounds even more suspicious. Oh, there was a Pokemon chat. If anyone wants a Palace Sand, I don't know what that is. That thing, if anyone wants that thing, feel free to try and grab it. Ugh. If you're Z, try catch it, might be shiny. Ping! The hopper still needs cleaning. I see it. I see it. Sand Castle Ghost. Is that what it is? Oh, wait, that would make sense. Okay. That must be the evolution of the one that I like. I'm playing actual Pokemon right now. I assumed you would be, C. Have you slept at all since the game came out, C? The fact that they were trying to blame Bullwin for the safety team being negligent, well, that just seems like a lot of people were doing not their job. Like, he should have known better. Everybody else on the team should have also known better. Why was everyone so negligent? I don't know, it just seems so strange to me. Yes, you've been sleeping. Z's like got tape on his eyes like this. It's like, I'm just trying to get them all. I gotta catch them all. Ugh. I'm gonna come up here with Gandhi. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. So much dirt. This one is filthy. Oh, Z caught the Pokemon? I love that. That's amazing. See? It knew it. Okay, the hopper's done. The inlet hopper. The chute is done. The support ring is not. I feel like we have to somehow get beneath the support ring, right? I feel like that's what it wants us to do. And this right here. Nice. Okay. How are we supposed to clean the support ring? Do we have to spin it to get it? Do we have to spin it? Oh, we're gonna have to spin it. Okay, gotcha. There we go. You got to spin it to get the rest of it. Try to complete challenges to get the shiny charm. How many challenges do you need to do to get the shiny charm? And what's the % chances if you get it? Because I know from the previous games that I'd played, it was more or less finish the game, like everything that it had to offer to unlock the shiny charm. And then you can go through and get potential shiny increase. It wasn't that much, was it? But it's still better than doing it without. Okay, there's some dirt here on this tire. This one right here. Nice. These tires are good. The ads are starting in a minute. I do apologize, guys. By a minute, I do mean 3. Okay, I'm going to clean this step here. And that one above it. There we go. Nice. There's always just some random thing that somehow didn't get cleaned. Okay, apologize. Look at Gandy spinning over there. Oh, and that one. And that one, see? I don't know that us. We didn't do the front yet. There's a little teddy bear. Look at it. Oh, that's so cute. It's clean now. Clean teddy bear. Had a bath. Much better. Adorable. Without the shiny charm, the odds are 1 in 4,096, and with it's 1 in 1,024. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a significant increase. I mean, it's still it's still pretty low, but you'd never get it otherwise. You may as well just finish the game, get the challenges done, get the shiny charm, and then waste your time trying to get the shinies, right? One of the worst parts is rehearsal, not the real scene. You don't need to load the gun at all. They were blocking out the action. The gun didn't need to be used. So now I see why there was such interest in this, right? Because it's so many things that went wrong that shouldn't have, and it wasn't even the real scene. It was just the rehearsal, right? There are different challenges that give you varying points and basically have to do almost all. I see, and how difficult are the challenges seem? Because I assume you've probably got through the game itself, right? That's done. It's just the side content and everything else that you're working on. It does look interesting. It's just I didn't finish the last one, so it left a sour taste in my mouth because I was like, the last one was just so bad. I'm like, I don't know if I just want to throw more money at them. You know? A farm? Look at the side of that. Oh, it'd give us a 1,600. I'm almost at $5,000. Same. See, Gandy's got a Switch too, and is not overly keen on getting it. Some easy just breaking crystals, catching Pokemon, catching all the Pokemon in an area, evolving Pokemon also. Okay, so what would be the more challenging ones? I would assume there's some special ones that require you to do something out of the ordinary, right? Do we have a gnome on this map? Because I want to get the achievement for putting the gnome on the thing. Maybe. Read it all into it. I watched an animation mapping about how it all went down. From the animation alone, you could spot at least 5 things that were just incorrect procedure. That was my point, right? There was just so many things that went wrong or were wrong that it just seems very suspicious. Nice. I should check the shop out. I should have a look real quick. There's one way to battle 500 times, which you're not even halfway, and you've already completed the story. I saw a lot of people complaining about that one. That was like a special way of getting it done very quickly. But I feel like if you have to resort to not exploiting it, but workarounds and cheats just to get it done, I feel like the bar may have been set a little too high, right? This will take forever, this one will, but it looks like a lot of flat surfaces, so it may not be too bad. So that's the one up from the one that I have right now. If I sell the one that I have right now, I could technically get that. Right? Because if I sell this one, you can't sell the default one, right? I can sell that. That gives me 5,800. If I sell the one that I'm using right now, I can get the nicer one. But I could get to 6,000 and get this one. Sell that. Next one's 10,000. The last one's 12. So if I get this one, then I could get like that. There we go. I just sell all the ones that I did have just to get the more powerful one instead. There we go. That one. There we go. I love that. There we go. Amazing. So many things wrong with it. At once, it didn't punish every single person, just the girl who loaded the weapon. The producer's job to oversee everything. No, that would make sense, right? Because the producer should... Someone has to be responsible for the overseeing of everything and making sure that shouldn't have happened in the first place, right? Which it did. Hi, Jelly. How you welcome in? You live an hour early, now I missed an hour. This is some crap. That is true, yes. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with the wrong time zone situation. I do apologize. But hi, Jelly. Hi, welcome in. How are you? You're doing well. America's slow with the clocks. We are, yes. For, what, like, till next week? We're going to be wrong. I like being able to sell the power washers that we're not using so I can just get a nicer one. More powerful one. I feel like I could have done this on the level before, maybe, right? You're doing good. Nice. What did you have for dinner? Playing Farmville with your friend with the Halloween event, but you've nearly finished it. What do you unlock for the Halloween event this time? Because I do like that you sometimes get like new crops and new decorations to unlock, which is really cool. 5 different people messing up is not coincidence. A producer not doing their job. Right. So this is what I'm saying is like someone, the producer, who was overseeing everything should have been like, that's not right. That's definitely not right. Fix that now. Before even starting, but just a lot of things went wrong. Pepperoni pizza. Ooh, I love pizza. That sounds delicious. Good choice. Have you had any snacks since? Because you know I've got to ask you these questions because they're important questions. New crops, Halloween outfits, Halloween lights, a bat tree, and when you harvest a bat, the tree, the bats fly off of it. I love that. It's so cool. I haven't played since summer, so I got like all the summer crops during the event with the fireworks. You kind of go over them and it shoot the fireworks up, but I haven't played since then. My own pizza? Me too. I wouldn't mind some pizza. Normally we have pizzas on Wednesdays, but we didn't do any food shopping because we've both been sick. More stuff, but you can't be asked right at all. That's fine. I understand. I should probably check it out sometime. It's just, it ended up consuming my life. I was playing it all the time. Because I would sit there and when I'd finish harvesting some crops, the season would change and then something else would be ready. I was like, oh my God, can't stop. It's like constant. It's just constant going on. As the producer has the power to stop the production if something is wrong. It changes depending on every film, but a lot of cases, a producer can even tell the director what to do. Right. But didn't. And it wasn't intentional, everything that happened. It was clearly an oversight. Someone wasn't paying attention, right? Welcome back, Yuki. How are you? Wait, I've already asked 3 times. You don't have to answer me. You don't have to answer me. I'm just being annoying. Get your pizza in the freezer you could bake? Baby, you should. Pokemon and pizza. Sounds like a really good day, Z. Could you put a pizza in for me, please? I'm a little peckish. I had leftovers from last night. I made a shepherd's pie last night. It was quite good. So I had that for leftovers today. Absolutely delicious. Amazing. But I'm always peckish. The good thing about streaming is it stops me from eating. Not played it in a while, but I thought you needed to do the event, otherwise you'd miss out. Yeah. Because I know that they do the seasonal events every year, but I don't know if the prizes are different every year. So you probably wouldn't want to miss it just in case it never comes back. Doesn't it? You should? I think you should. We've manifested this. It's going to happen. It has happened. And of course, feeds Rick pizza. Yes, please. Just like, you just see an arm coming in. It's Z's little arm. Just like, puts a piece of pizza in my mouth whilst I'm cleaning. It's so intense that I can't stop, so I do need you to feed me. Please and thank you. Did anybody else pick up this game yet, though? Because it is a lot of fun. And I could definitely recommend it if you like chilled cleaning games. I just love the befores and the afters. Like, when you start a map and you look at it, it's like absolutely hideous, and then you're cleaning it. It's just getting cleaner and cleaner. It looks so good. The restaurants where you could do multiple battles. I missed that message, Z. The restaurants where you can do multiple battles in a row is supposed to be a good way to do it. Z, I missed that last message. I apologize. But yes, I think I'd seen something along those lines where you go into a certain place and it just consecutive battles quickly so you can get the challenge done quickly. It's not an isolated case. People are dying on film sets due to oversight for a century. Famously on Deadpool 2, in a scene where someone drives a motorbike through a window, stunt driver lied about the qualifications and went straight on a motorbike and died. Now, whose fault is that? I mean, you definitely shouldn't be lying to get a job. But also, how do you know if someone's lying, right? You would have to just trust them on their qualifications. I remember they had the same issue on the set of Maze Runner. The Death Cure happened, and then also, I think the more recent Resident Evil, it happened. There was a motorcycle incident. Somebody died. It's crazy, though. It's terrifying. You didn't do the Halloween 2024 one anyways. Didn't own the game? I think I just got your PC in September time. Do you know if the items were the same? Like, is it just the same each year? So if you didn't get it last year, you can get it this year? Kind of situation. Okay, I'm missing a little bit of dirt. I want this water ping before I move to the next one. So I don't have to come back and do this. I don't think they were the same, but they could be. I guess we'd have to look into it, right? Whatever the way the driver, I was about to say the truck, was meant to turn their body to protect from the glass, they didn't, so the glass cut them badly and they bled out. Oh. Wouldn't they have used, like, sugar glass or something so that wouldn't have happened? Right, you wouldn't use real glass. That seems crazy. Far too dangerous. I wouldn't do stuff like that. Just say they're trying to make the game better, I'd assume it'd be new content. I would hope so, right? Because otherwise there'd be no incentive for you to actually want to play it. Okay, why does it keep telling me the sidewall is not clean? And I'm pressing the button and I'm not seeing anything left to clean. Do you think maybe it's above the window? Excuse me. Oh, I do need to clean these door handles. So there's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Kicking off Ryan Reynolds for not mentioning the incident during the press for the film. They would want him to mention it, like, as a rest in peace condolences kind of situation. Maybe it's above this. There we go. It was above there. There we go. What Pokemon was this? Oh, it's a Pichu. If anyone wants a cute little Pichu, there is one in the chat right now. Feel free to grab that. Go ahead. Before it leaves, anyway. Okay. How did this bomb get this dirty? This is my question. There is no volcano on this map, right? There must be a reason. There has to be a reason. We don't know yet because, like I said, no volcano. And it's not dirt. Like, this is almost moldy. It's gross. It's slimy. Even my pressure washer is having some trouble getting it off. Nice. I really do like the water animation of it trickling down, though. It's really satisfying just watching it trickle. It's very cute. People just look for the chance to be mad at Ryan Reynolds because they're jealous of him. Understandable, yes. I'm also jealous of him, of his face. But I feel like being mad at people is there's just no point, right? People just love to be mad. We know this. We know this from everything in life. People would rather be mad. This is why it's kind of exhausting existing on the internet. Nobody cares unless you're doing something and they're mad about it. Like, if you go on social media, you go on like TikTok or YouTube, you're looking at shorts and stuff, unless it's like funny viral content, the only time anyone is ever talking about anything is because they're mad about it, right? It's like, here's a good example. Think of like Katy Perry, right? nobody cared about Katy Perry. It was like, they listen to her music. They were like, yeah, this is fine. I mean, she's not the best singer in the world, but they listen to her anyway, and she has some really banger albums. And then recently they're like, oh my God, she went to space. I hate her. Oh my God, capitalism, spaceships, hate her. And I was like, do we really like care that much? I mean, I can understand being mad about the whole Dr. Luke thing. That's warranted. That's fine. But everyone being like, just literally hating on her because she went to space. And I was like, okay, do we hate astronauts from your hometown because they go to space too? Or is it because she's a woman? Like, I'm curious just to know what the issue is here. People just love to be mad about stuff. And like, can we not just have good fun times together? Can we not play games and be cute and demure? And clean bonds together? I don't get it. It's just so strange. Why delete your Twitter account, uninstall TikTok? Literally. That's why I don't use these things. I have Twitter. I go onto it, and anytime I go onto it, regardless of what time of the day it is, everyone's just talking about whatever the drama is right now. And I don't understand because I'm like, why does everybody want to get involved in this? Are we achieving things? Hey, for Buzz Aldrin double standards? Right, that's my point, right? So it's just strange to see why some people get picked out of the crowd and they're like, that's the person that we're all going to complain about. It's like, okay. Very strange. And she wasn't the only person. There was like a whole crew of women who went up there. But they picked her specifically to be complaining about. There was also a quest in chat. If anyone would like to join the quest, unless you have an issue with it, then please air your grievances now. Or tweet about it. Go ahead. Hi, Chandler. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Chandler, I'm going to ask now, are you winning in Fortnite? Are you winning? You better be. Almost feels like we're podcasting now. Yeah, I'm just going to end the stream and start podcasting instead. I'm going to complain about people complaining because that's all that sells, right? Rage bait. Yeah. It's fine. I just want to have good times, and everyone's like moved on from good times. People just wake up to be angry. Have you seen Tom? You've seen Tom, right? You've seen his Instagram. He wakes up to be angry. He like has dreams about being angry, and then he wakes up and then he's angry. I'm like, I can't do that. I just want to have fun, you know? Chandler, you're winning? Good, you better be. Otherwise you have to leave and come back when you're winning. Yeah. Is there actually enough water to do this? There is not. And somehow, Jason, the water is unlimited. It was the same in the first game. I'm surprised we don't flood the maps because with the amount of water being sprayed, you would expect the map to get very flooded. Swampy, maybe. But thankfully it doesn't. And it doesn't run out, at least. Your tight said you were washing away your sins. Oh, there's definitely not enough water for that. I thought you asked about the barn specifically, but yeah, no. To wash away my sins, there is not enough water on this planet. Also, hi, Jason. How are you? Happy Thursday. Wakes up and posts 35 Instagram stories about how angry he is. Exactly. But I feel like all it's doing is making people, well, he himself specifically, angrier, right? It doesn't fix the issue. You're just getting yourself worked up. Honestly, I could admit that I did this myself. When I was living in San Diego, it would be like I would see a post and I'd put on my Instagram story, and then I'd be like actively looking for other posts in relation so I could post it too. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not achieving anything. Like, this is not helping me feel better. Just posting the same thing again, right? Just how algorithms work. If someone is mad about something, they'll leave a comment, but if they're happy, they will move on. Comments are how algorithms look. Yeah, that's what the algorithm looks for. Engagement. And all social media is like that now. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. YouTube is a good one too for that because, you know, people will leave comments on a video they don't like. And because that video now has engagement on it, it'll get recommended to more people, even if people don't like it or they're not happy with it, you know. But because it has that engagement, YouTube's like, this must be good content. Or it's good for them. So I don't do politics? Exactly. I mean, it's fine to be political, but it's, you know, sometimes people just need a safe space where they can escape from it. And that's what I try and do, you know. Hi, Sid. Has it almost been a year already? Isn't that wild? We were just talking about it the other day, right? Ridiculous, you want a refund? No refund, Sid. You have to stay here forever. But also, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. At tier 3 as well for 11 months. Sid, you are ridiculous. But I appreciate you. You're amazing. Sid, how are you doing? How's work going? Jelly, think of it a daily record. Refund him on 100k. Oh.
Where did you get a loaf?
Where did you go with a bread? I can't refund him on the 100k because I spent all of that on the Shrek emote, clearly. Clearly. Looking to post positive content, you need to avoid that topic like the plague. Posting positive stuff, avoid that like the plague. I would rather see people post positive things, but I see it. Like people post something negative, or they'll be more inclined to retweet it if they're kind of like subtweeting it or something, right? But if someone's doing something and they're having like a really good day, nobody else engages with it. People will only like it if it's like a controversial opinion. It's very strange. Sid, soon you'll uncover a hidden treasure, probably in the form of sock with a smiley face. Now that is treasure. And send me a photo, please. Also, thank you for getting your extra recall. Likes and dislikes are identical. The algorithm doesn't know the difference. It only sees engagement. Yep. Now they've removed the dislikes or being able to see them. On YouTube's end, if someone does either of them, that's engagement, which works for me because I post YouTube videos of me playing a game and people dislike it. And I'm like, you wish that did something, but it doesn't do anything. Like they're disliking it because what? They don't want to see it again?
Just cheered 100 bits.
Strange.
I still hate the way you wash shit in this game.
Do you want me to do it really slowly like this, Sid? For 100 bits, I guess I'll wash it differently just for you, Sid. Just for now. Would you like me to clean it like this? Would that be better? Like this instead? Is that better?
Hideous just cheered 300 bits.
Yes, it just feels so slow. It just feels so slow. Look how long that took me. Sid, thank you for the minis. I appreciate you. It worked out. I'll talk to you all later. Oh, good. Sid's leaving. Quick, I go back to my aggressive cleaning. Sid, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the biddies. Have fun at work. Hopefully it's amazing. Can I get a refund? You're stuck here. Yes. Oh, he can't actually hear us. Imagine. I said all that and he can't hear us. Thank you, Yuki, for telling me. Response to Gandhi's comment. Oh, about being nice. Yes, that too. A film where someone died on a set is called a snuff film. That means enough people have to die for them to come up with a term for it. That is true. But there are films which are made for that exact thing too. So, the interesting world of, you know, movie making, I guess. Quick, while Sid's not looking, let's go back to our quick cleaning. It's just much more satisfying for me because you're like shaving off the dirt like this. You know? But I still clean certain things at a time, right? I still get it done, like the gutters. And whatever that was. Bless your little heart today. Thank you. I need lots of blessing today, Jason. Could you do that again? I'm almost better. I'm almost cured of whatever it is. Do it again. Right now. But look, isn't that satisfying? Just watching like shaving it off like that. Like this. I love it. It's just so satisfying. I literally never use the vertical one. It's always horizontal because you can go left to right like this and it just cleans better. Are you over the COVID yet? I don't even know if it was COVID. I don't know what it was. It was just a lot. And I'm not. Not yet. Wolf Dad said he did the test and it came back negative. So I'm like, okay, so if Wolf Dad doesn't have it, we probably don't have it because we were dealing with the same thing. I still have like a little sniffle here and there, but Mocha is like a day or two behind me, so he's catching up. He should be fine soon, but he took today off work so that he can just recover. The vertical one just feels wrong. I mean, you got to go like this. That's a lot of extra work than this is. For me, I don't know why. I mean, I'll change it and I'll do like this because it looks right. It works. But for the most part, because I'm just cleaning in a horizontal fashion anyway, I may as well just do this. Hi, Freya thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I hope that you're doing absolutely amazing. See, look, there's stuff here that I'm still missing too. Yeah, see, look, you can use the vertical one here because it works because you can get, there you go, into the extra cracks, you know. What amazes me more the fact that Wolfdad didn't take the test or actually did take, or that you believe him. I mean, I didn't ask for proof, but I assume he did take it and he was fine. So the day off and don't want to hang out with you. I mean, in fairness, I could have taken the day off and hang out with him, right, Jelly? But you would beat me up because you'd be like, oh my God, you're taking more time off stream. He is hanging out with the dogs though. So that's, you know, that's something, right? That's something. And he is relaxing. Hopefully watching movies and shows. I know who's watching Andor. Actually, I was at least 50 minutes. I mean, the stream did crash the other day too, which isn't ideal. Nothing better than the dog goes into cuddles when you're under the weather. Yeah, right? They know that you're not feeling well, so they come over and give you snuggles. It is very cute. And having 3 of them, it helps even more because you just get bundled on. They just snuggle up. It's very cute. Okay, I need to get above this. I may have put the ladder a little too close. Watching the Weather Channel? He could be watching the Weather Channel. He does enjoy the Weather Channel. Though yesterday it was just miserable weather all day, so I feel like there isn't that much exciting news to be had. Because we know what the weather is. Crap. It's miserable. Oh, look, see, look, there's Gandhi with that, but I can't see what the dirt is. Like, it says that it's dirty, but I don't see dirt. I see that dirt, obviously. But here, I see nothing. Can you open the barn doors? No. We're at 33% and we've done almost the whole bit. Aside from the roof, what are the chances that the doors are going to open and clean inside too? Gandhi's still standing on the ladder. Is he a magician? He is a magician. Look at him floating. Somehow he's still floating. I just push him off the ladder and he's still floating. It's gonna break a leg or something. Just gonna fall down. Okay, then I'm gonna come up to the top and work my way from here down then. Amazing. Jason, how are you doing? How has your week been so far? There's a Pokemon in chat. If anyone wants a Poliwag's a cute Pokemon. If anyone wants it, feel free to grab that. Oh, the roof is a little grimier, but it's okay because I got the upgraded Powerwash. So this, very strong. Taking off all of the green slime. So much better. Look at that. Delicious. Amazing. I'll do that side later. We'll do this side first. As we're up here. Ganny's doing the lower half of the roof. So I can do the tippy top bit. Oh yeah, much better. Love that. You're doing well. You're not really working from now through the first of the year. You may assist someone from time to time, but you're not technically working. I love that. Are we happy with this? Not working? Because that means you've got to spend more time with Matt, right? You can whip him into shape. Make sure he's behaving. But at least you can hang out with the dogs too. That's always a win, right? Let's just hope that your employees are actually working and not just being dicks, right? Oh, that sounds terrible. Hanging out with Matt. I feel like it would be fine. They both have their games to play, right? He's not working, but yes, when he's not working, get to spend all of your available time with your loving hubby. I can't tell if that's sarcasm. I can't tell. I'm sure he's loving. Between the whining and complaining. But you do get to play your games together, which is always fun, right? We love that part. When does Matt ever behave? That was my point, right? When does he ever behave? When he's got snacks. Your dad found out from a run with a friend on of his today. The friend gave your dad a €300 voucher for a Michelin-star restaurant for your dad and your mum to go to for dinner for your mum's birthday. That's cute. $300 voucher is quite a lot. I mean, it depends how expensive the meal is, but $300, you know, that you don't have to pay for, amazing. Euros, I apologize. It's pretty much the same thing now. I believe the euro and the dollar are the same at the moment. The shop is robbing you. You should be robbed. Which shop? The Farm Together one? What are you paying for right now? Meals at this restaurant, 110 per person plus 80 for wine. Okay, so at least they might get a decent meal and some wine without having to spend any of their own money yet, right? We play games together. If we do, it's more yelling than playing. Understandable. I feel like that's the same with me and Mocha. We play games at the same time, but not normally together. I mean, we play House Flipper together. But the only times we've ever really played games together was like Final Fantasy 14 or Power World, and then it's just him not listening. He's just being silly. So I'm like, I'm not going to help you if you're not listening. So we don't play those games. So I was like, wow, imagine me getting robbed and you laughing at me. Yes, I am. $1 is 0.86 euro. I thought it was almost identical. Or is it already changed again? Because I was looking at the exchange rates not that long ago and I was like, what's the pound to the dollar? And I was like, oh, that's awful. And then the pound to the euro was like almost a 1-to-1. Shop cost you like 30,000 gems, diamonds each time to upgrade, and it keeps going up. You've done like 7 levels, and it took me 250,000 gems off of you. And what upgrade are you getting? And is it worth the investment? Because I know some of them, they're not really that great. Because I know when I was upgrading mine, I was like upgrading the ability to sell more jams and stuff or something. And I was like, I never really have the max amount to even need to upgrade this. So I felt like I was just wasting my upgrade points on it because I never have the max amount. It's never an issue. Okay. This roof apparently still got some random spots. See, look. Random spots for me to clean. This whole roof was one. And I realized there's probably this ridge here that needs cleaning, right? That may also counter in, yeah. We're back on the European trip thing. He wants to seriously start planning the trip. It's not that it's not that you're not looking forward to the trip. It's that you don't think you're looking forward to that long of a flight. Yeah, I guess it would depend where you're flying to. Right? I know when I would fly from London to LAX and back, sometimes it'd be like a 9-hour flight. Other times it'd be upwards of maybe like 11, depending on the flight path and the weather and such. It's not amazing. It's not ideal, but could be fun, right? Could be fun for you guys. Okay, that didn't trigger it, so maybe I've got to do the other side. So maybe I'll clean this while I'm up here anyway, right? Each time you upgrade, it increases the stock capacity, but some levels increase the gems you get from it. So it's worth when you get to those levels, you get more for your items. But in the meantime, it feels like you're getting ripped off when you're not on those levels. Yes. I was having the same issue because I was like, I want to get paid more, aka the gems for the stuff that I'm trading to it, but paying for the upgrades initially requires those same gems. And then a lot of other ones require them too. And you was like, okay, but now I'm just wasting all of my gems that I could be upgrading in one place specifically. And I told him we should put it off until sometime. You and Mocha we're going home for a visit. That'll happen one day, maybe. I haven't got it planned anytime soon specifically. I would love to go back and visit, but it's just very expensive and dealing with the dogs and flying. Every time I fly, there's a hassle. They always stop me. Always an issue. Ends up being a whole hassle. I get pulled aside and then they have to like ask me all these questions. And I'm like, I don't want to do this every time. I don't need it, you know? Reach the max level in some of the shops, and now they brought out more levels, so they're not max, and you got to upgrade even more with even more and more resources. But that keeps the game alive for longer, right? And that's what we like. More content, Jelly. More fun times to be had. So hi, Answer Debra. Hi, welcome in. How are you? We like more content, but yeah, it's just extra work now for you again, isn't it? But more content means potential for more money to be made, more gems for more upgrades, etc., right? We like that part at least. Don't mind me, I'm just cleaning my cock. See? It's almost clean. It's not spinning though, I guess it's not windy out here. When to reach the max level before they brought new content out. That's true. But now you got new content to work on. It might make it easier to max out on some of the other ones too, right? Okay, good. That's how we can finish the roof. No, never mind. Another time doing something? What did you just say? I was cleaning the cockerel weather vane. I thought that was funny, right? We can go when he streams enough to pay for the airfare. There you go. That will incentivize him to actually stream some more. He's done like 2 streams this year that I've been to. Very rude. But yeah, maybe. Maybe say, we'll do it when your streams cover the flights themselves. There and back too. Level 483 farm level. Max was 500, now it's 750. People that max it within a day, I'm like, how I swear they're cheating? They probably are. Because even if you were playing it with friends, there's no way you would have a farm that large that within hours of collecting everything, you gained that many levels. Can't be possible, right? Matt streamed when? He did stream not that long ago. He was playing there was a name for it. It was a tavern sim. It was very cute. I liked watching that one. It wasn't that long ago. He did like 2 streams of it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, he should stream some more for us. And Gandhi's flight too. Okay. Well, I mean, Gandhi, ask him, tell him. Tell him what he's got to do. Jason, you tell him too. Everyone tell Matt what he's got to do. Now, some people do a cheeky trick. Do you know the cheeky trick? Do you do it too? Connect controllers up to their PC and do a split screen, but be themselves playing, and they have 3 other players and they'll be farming it for themselves on the same PC. Does that get you more resources or more experience if there's more people? Because I know I played it with Matt because we would do the multiplayer. And I know that playing with other people, you could use the prizes that you get for playing in multiplayer. And you could spend those points on upgrades so that you could get more experience or more resources for like a set period of time. I think I would always do the extra resources because then I could trade things in, get extra diamonds, get extra ribbons or whatever. I feel like if you were doing multiplayer, and the multiplayer was just with yourself, I guess you could, right? Because then you could spend it on the extra resources and then just do it on your farm. I think that would merc. I feel like that would merc, right, Jelly? I'm sure. So the exact same, but the more people, the quicker you harvest. Instead of taking 2 hours for one person, it takes 30 minutes for 4 people. Right, but if it's just them playing on their own controller, you can't do that much. Actually, there was the auto mode with the tractor, so no, maybe you're right. Maybe yeah. Do you like the favors you get now? Yes. You finally get rewarded for helping your friends play. Automatic mode. That's what I was thinking. I was like, how can you do that? Because you'd have to be physically playing the game, but with the automatic mode, you could just line your tractors up, press the button, just go in a straight line, get it all done, right? Now it makes sense. Way to just have long lines. Yeah, just one long line of crop and just have 4 tractors going in a straight line. Done, right? I remember when you guys were playing that because he kept asking what asking him when you and your boyfriend again. We're playing the farming game. Jason, you would like that game. Farm Together. It was a very cute game. Very chilled, very relaxing. And it got very overwhelming too. It's how you type here at the same time. So Jelly's like in between pressing the automatic mode. Now I'm in the chat. Now I can type again. Yeah, I would do the same. I would have my crop set up in lines. I'd have breaks in between so that, you know, you could go refuel if you needed to, but it was mostly a straight line of crop, and then you could just literally press the button to be done. Do the line turn tractor around? Yep. Update on the email drama. I am not in trouble. Okay, good. Not being in trouble is also nice. We like that. Oh, that could be... That's the roof line. That's what was... That's why the roof wasn't pinging, because that's the roof line there too, right? I'm going to have to get the ladder for that. Never mind, we'll come back to that. And also a silo needs to be done too. Only thing is, it feels like you have to choose whether you want effective or a nice farm. You of course make it semi-nice and effective, but it gets harder to. Yep. I went through the route of making mine look nice, but it wasn't the most efficient farm. Which was the issue, because I wanted to make money and I wanted to look nice. But there were sacrifices to be made, especially if you're using the automated farmhands too. You couldn't make that work. Max the garage shop so I don't have to refuel the fuel as much. Yes. Because it refuels slowly on its own. That's nice, right? There goes our knees. Yeah, I just broke my knees. I fell off and died. You're welcome, everybody. I didn't mean to. Is this too slanted that I'm going to fall down if I'm cleaning it? I should be fine, right? Should be fine. None of the roofs have pinged yet. Farmhands, I wish you get more hands. They're very expensive. And you have to pay them for the work they do. Imagine paying people for working on your farm. How dare. They're just very expensive to unlock too. I put mine by my fruit trees because it means that I can leave my fruit trees to them whilst I work on everything else. The max, of course. Rest in peace, Streamer Man, unknown 2025. Streamer Man who died, fell, didn't survive. Oh. Want to join your farm and farm for me? Be my guest. Jealous, like, I'm going to relax while you guys do my farm for me. Thank you. I don't want you. Sorry, but not sorry. Yes. But that's why the game implemented the favors, right? So if you are helping your friends, you're not getting screwed over. You still get rewards for doing so, which was nice. Because otherwise you're spending all that time that you could be on your own farm, right? But yeah, I like that game. I would definitely recommend it. Jason, I think you would like it too. I mean, Matt's already got it, so you'd be able to play it with him, right? Which is kind of fun. Favors definitely encourage people to farm together as it should be. It's literally called Farm Together, right? And I spend most of my time playing that game farm alone, on my own. I feel like there should be even more rewards, though. More incentive for if you're playing with friends. Like, unlocking things that you couldn't get any other way, right? Maybe, like, special crops that you can only unlock that if you've, I don't know, harvested 1 million crops on a different farm or something. I don't know. Something that you could work on over time. I say 1 million, but that's the amount of crops that you end up doing in that game. That's probably not that high. Powerwash Avatar have insurance? No. Unfortunately not. If I break my legs, that's it. Out of the job. Nice. I'm doing like acrobatics to try and clean this build. This is wild. Absolutely wild. How much money do I have right now? 1,000? Nice. Okay, good. I can't remember how much I spent on this one. I think it was, what, like 6,000 something. I need to get, I want to get the 12,000 one. The last one, may as well just get it, right? Save up, get it done, because it'll just make my life so much easier. And then, you know, as I get money, I can always buy back the old ones that I didn't sell, just so I have them. Rewatched Interstellar with your brother yesterday, his first time seeing it. Did you like it? Was it fun? Showing badges or something, you know, you get to wear a medal on your character, spending a certain amount of time helping other people. Right, exactly. Like a bragging right, or maybe a separate level. Like a together level or something. I don't know. So when you actually do stuff, even though you're not leveling up your farm because you're on theirs, maybe you have like a separate progress bar that when you spend all that time and all the interactions that you do, you get a small amount of experience for it, and you level it up, and you, maybe there's milestones to unlock things, new skins, new crops, right? Something you can show off. Yes, exactly. Also, prestige to crops and things now. I don't know if you know, I'm trying to prestige them, but it costs so much. I actually had heard about this, but I have no idea what that means yet. Because I haven't got them. Now I feel like I want to play the game again. I haven't played it in a while. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. It'll be cute. But yeah, I like games that have reward systems. Something that's like, you've played this game, you've done this. Now, not necessarily prestiging, but prestiging is also good. Because then you can do it all again, but for extra rewards. Play the game, do it all again. You loved it so much the first time, why not do it 10 more times? I'm okay with it if there's a good reward. This build is taking a while. Ash was right. It's kind of awkward too. I don't like, I would rather be on the build cleaning than on the ladder next to it, because getting up and down those ladders is a pain. And then when you have the bars, they're always in the way of where you're trying to clean. Always in the way. But maybe I can move my ladder over and that'll work. Reach prestige 5, every time you harvest something, you get 2 apples instead of 1. If you get prestige 10, you get 3. 3 prestige on bamboo, and you get 3, and you get the boost that gives you 2 times the amount, you get 6. And also bamboo is every season, right? That was really good. Second favorite Nolan film we've seen. First was Batman Begins. A line I remember from the first time we watched it was just as funny as yesterday's Cooper saying to his son's teacher, "You're telling me it takes 2 numbers to measure the size of your own ass, but just 1 to measure my son's future." Interesting. I definitely don't recognize the quote. But I could see why that would be a recognizable quote. Wait, was that from the Batman movie? Or was that from the one you watched yesterday? The Interstellar one. This roof is filthy. It almost looks like leaves, too. I feel like you would just stand at the top and just spray down, and the amount of water would just pull everything off and it just drain off of it, right? That would work. Every season you have 8 people working on bamboo. Since it's every season it sells for gems and levels up the tree ASAP. Okay, so you've gone down the route of just money making, right? I had mine set up so it was every crop. I had like a row of every crop. Oh, Interstellar, gotcha, okay. Well, that makes sense too. Oh, is there a question chat? There's a question chat. If anyone wants to join, command join. Feel free to get into that. Go ahead. Wait, what one was it? Oh, it's a farming quest. Go ahead, guys. There's a cute little farming quest in chat. If anybody wants it. Get some experience, get paid some tokens. I think the reason the bot hasn't been responding about the daily check-ins is because everyone's got more than 100. I should check. Because I set it up. There you go. If I don't have enough. Okay, there we go. So if you have more than 100, you can turn the 100 into a silver one. Because sometimes the bot doesn't tell you how close you're getting or if you've got it over. It's fine. At least I know I'm at 64. Don't really get much money. It's for the gems when you sell the cabbage. Gotcha. I mean, the gems is always nice, right? That's always nice. Because that's when you can get the upgrades. I realized there's like a group chat in this game, and I've been paying zero attention to any of it. None of it. Nothing. No idea what they've been talking about. I'm sure there's some really interesting backstory that I have no idea what it is. I'm too busy cleaning to read. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean, as they say. We're at 70%. I guarantee you this barn is going to open. It's going to be filth inside of it. Players of Rando and now us. What do you mean? I'm playing with Gandhi. Does that count? The group chat thing is just the game chat. Like, it's the characters in the game. They send messages to each other. Not actual people. No, that would be weird, wouldn't it? No, I mean, Jelly, if you get this game, you can play with me. We'll play with Gandhi. He's here. Look at him cleaning over there. Cleaning the sky, apparently. I missed the way it was in the first game where you'd get 2 messages every 20%, not constant messages. Right. Because it would pop up letting you know that you've reached a certain milestone. Now I don't even read it because I wasn't paying attention. It's just like there's multiple group chat messages come through. No idea what they've been saying because I'm cleaning. I can't read it. I'm too busy. I want to get paid so I can buy more stuff. Just have a whole silo. Oh, right. That 30% could be the silo. That would make more sense then. I was like, how do we have 30% left with it almost being finished? The silo, right. And there's also a lot of little things that we've been cleaning but had no pings. Like the roofs. Ah, my Jesus. And this. And this. I should probably work on this then, shouldn't I? Whilst Gandy's up there finishing off the roof anyway. May as well get this done. I don't want to get the ladder, but I'm gonna need the ladder because look at this. I can't get up there. If I borrow this one... No, wait. But if I borrow the one that Gandy's using... Why am I floating? I think I was on the ladder as I picked that up. I think that was the issue right there. Very strange. Okay. Let's say if I put it there. Because I can clean from a distance. I just need to be at the height that I can actually clean. That might be better. I do like the crisp cleaning sound. Especially with the wood, because it does sound like you're shaving the wood. See? Love it. I'll let Gandy finish the roof. I know I looked at it, I was trying to clean it, and I was like, I give up now. Because I can't see what the dirt is, it just was not cleaning. Very rude. And the sound being quieter and it gets louder as it gets closer to you. Mm-hmm. I kind of love it. Okay, let's go up a little bit more because I need to aim down. Because I'm still missing a lot up here. And here too, see? Oh, nice, got a big ping. I'll take that. And another one. Guys, can you believe it's Halloween tomorrow already? I was like, we're going to play Halloween games this month. And we didn't. We played a few Halloween games this month. I got distracted with all these other games coming out in, you know, scary month. I'm not complaining. I mean, I like it. And with the House Flipper DLC, which technically it's for Halloween. It's not scary, but it did come out for Halloween. So I'll accept it. I've been really enjoying it too. Cozy games more fun than shit your pants games anyway. I mean, I enjoy shit your pants games because I like the stories. It's really strange. You know, when we played Still Wakes the Deep, like I was really enjoying the story for that. And then it ends up being pretty crap anyway. But that's why I like my horror games, because they always have intricate stories and they're usually in-depth and they're disturbing and fun. You know, I like that. Cozy games don't really have a story, but they're fun to play, right? I wish I played more spooky games. You should play some more spooky games. What's stopping you? Do it right now. Right this second. I've seen a few people playing that Mega Bonk now, Yuki. The one that you've been playing. And I love that these games, they always look the same. These kind of bullet hell kind of games. I like them. I think they're a lot of fun, but they always do look like the same game. The graphics are always interesting. Because I feel like they could make them look good, but with the amount of enemies on the screen at one time and the effects, I feel like you have to create it in a sense that it looks that way. Because otherwise it would never work, right? It would literally be, your piece would just blow up. Insanely good Vampire Survivors meets the Risk of Rain 2. Maybe 1% a year. Exactly. So I've heard good things. And I was looking at people playing it and I was like, the graphics are interesting. But when you realize what the content is and how much content is going to be on the screen, it's like they couldn't make this look beautiful with high resolution graphics because it would just never work. You would only be able to have like one enemy on the screen at a time, right? Sold over 1 million copies, right, in 2 weeks. There's a lot of indie developers that are doing really well in terms of content compared to these big AAA companies now, because I think people are just losing confidence. When these big companies are releasing crappy little games, charging a lot of money for them, and then a small dev team can release game of the year quality content for 20 bucks. People are like, why am I going to give Nintendo $70 for slop? You know, indie / AA games have been literally mocking AAA this year. Exactly. I mean, look at Expedition 33, right? Literally created by a team of people that initially worked for Ubisoft and then left to start their own company because they weren't happy with how Ubisoft was. And then they ended up making a game which is way better than Ubisoft has created in years. It's wild. Sometimes I think you need to take the businessman out of game development and put actual fans back in the game, people who enjoy video games, not just enjoy money, you know. Simmons Hollywood, the big studios pump out shit, and independent filmmakers, especially this year, have had a brilliant year. Yeah. It's definitely showing signs of things changing. Just people aren't happy with the crap anymore. I'm not against it, honestly. Perfectly fine. Don't mind me. I'll just be playing all these cute games that I come across. All these indie games, because I think they're cute. Expedition 33, Megabonk, RV there, yeah, Deep Rock Galactic 1.0, Abyssus, just to name a few. Exactly right. Weapons was backed by Warner Brothers, but was an indie director. Have you watched that one yet? Gandhi, have you watched that one yet? It's on HBO Max. Bull Pit 2. Which one was Bull Pit? And who made that one, Yuki? There's a big dirty pipe over here. Apparently that light is not clean. It might be behind it, but I can't really get behind this. I hear chickens inside the barn. Ah, wait, I can see on top. I'm gonna have to jump and land on that, I think. No, yeah, next film on your watch list is Memento, which will start tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. I like that you have a watch list, though. It's nice because you'll set yourself a goal. I'm going to watch these movies in this order kind of thing. And then you can eventually get round to finally watching them. I feel like I need to do something like that because there's just so many movies that I haven't I haven't ever watched. And people are like, have you not seen this movie? It came out like 20 years ago or something. I'm like, whoops. If I never got round to doing it, I probably won't. Like, I finally watched Death Becomes Her the other day, and I was like, this is a brilliant movie. Why did it take me so many years to watch this? It was so good. There's a little Pokemon chapter. What's that? Bull Pit is an indie. Oh, okay. It's an indie game, which is like one of the old games we play as a rectangle trying to make a ball bounce to hit other rectangles. I see. In Bull Pit, you play as a character shooting other characters with balls and roguelike elements. So the roguelite part is probably what appealed to a lot of people, right? Is this dirt? Or is that just texture on the pipe? Because I can't tell. How is the pipe still so dirty? Oh. Oh, it's on front of it, that's why. There we go. It's like, I can't find the dirt. Anyway, I love Death Becomes Her. I really enjoyed it. I saw it came up on whatever streaming service, and I'd heard so many good things about it. I was like, let me just give it a go because, you know, people can't be wrong. Especially Meryl Streep. Love Meryl Streep. Absolute icon. So I was like, let's just give it a go, and I really enjoyed it. It was so fun. It was overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and you can merge balls. Oh, I love merging balls. It will. But that does sound good. I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't know if it's the kind of game that I would play, but, you know, it doesn't mean I can't play it. Doesn't mean I can't give it a go, right? Oh, I caught the flapple. I didn't even know I was catching a flapple, but I'll take it. Love a flapple. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to start helping Gandhi here. Maybe I could help. If he's up there, I can come down here and start working on the side of the silo. This must be the other 30% at least, so. Ooh, look at this. I can do it in streaks like this. Ah, Gandy fell. The balls that hit upon hitting an enemy triggers a vertical laser across the enemy lines, and you can merge it. So instead of one vertical laser, you can have one laser across the entire enemy lines. Okay, so there's like a strategic play to it too. Because I like a game with a strategic play. Because you can play it, you know, just have at it and just hope for the best, or you can plan ahead. That's kind of fun too, right? Hi Starlight, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I've joined to see if my Twitch is working. Love your accent. Okay, bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm glad your Twitch is working. We like it when things work. Oh, I'm spraying in the wrong lane. I'm so sorry. It's like bowling or something. There we go. Nice. Oh, so the actual trims ping as well. Okay, I like that. Extra things to trim. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope your week is amazing. Unlike on Tom's streams, yes. Well, Tom is just chaos all the time. All the time. Don't mind me just playing Paranoid Cleanup to try out the new map on your own. Wow, not on your own. Though in fairness, I did play it the other day. We ended up doing it twice. I played it with Gandhi. I think Matt was with us too. And then we played it with Armlin after. It's quite a good map, and I like it because there's no trash cleanup in it, which is really nice. It's the only map that doesn't have trash, because it's kind of a pain to have to try and you clean up and then you have to take the bags out, which means leaving what you were doing to go all the way outside. You know? I was watching someone play this Escape the Backrooms, and the stream's audio didn't match the visual. Oh, was that on their end or on your end? Because, you know, sometimes, you know, stream issues can't be helped, but sometimes Twitch also plays up a lot. So hopefully it wasn't you, but also hopefully it wasn't them either. Sometimes there's like a delay and you'll be watching something and the audio won't be matching, and then just refreshing the stream fixes it. But Escape the Backrooms, that's a good one. I hope they're having fun. I hope they're getting lots of good scares too. Seems like on their end because yours is perfect. Oh, that's so unfortunate then. Well, I hope they can fix that. I've had a few tech issues, especially audio issues, when my stream, something happens, something buffers, and then the audio itself is actually out. Like, it would just be complete silence. I'm like, brilliant. I love that for me and everyone involved. They're making these excuses about it being Twitch. I know we know. You just don't want to do last 30s. I mean, Jelly, don't be coming for me. Don't. Because I have no excuses. Sometimes the stream plays up. Sometimes the pug pulls the cable out. Sometimes I'm sick, you know. Refreshed, unlogged, and relogged, and it still didn't fix? Well, I guess it wouldn't fix theirs, would it? But at least you know it's not you, right? The shade, yes, the shade. In fairness, I did take a few days off streaming. And then last time we streamed, the pugs pulled the cable, so I ended like 20 minutes early. Apparently there is a Backrooms movie in the works. It's by the studio A24. It's being directed by the youngest person to ever sign a studio deal. He is 20-year-old and the original created the Backrooms on YouTube. That's kind of cool, actually. So the person who created the games is now actually going to be involved in creating the movie for it. That's nice. It's nice to be respected, right? They didn't just take the idea that he had come up with and then someone else just directed a movie based off of it, you know? It's going to follow, but I already follow you. I'll take that. Thank you. I appreciate the already following. It's a pleasure to have you. We're just cleaning today. I hope you like cleaning stuff. It's cute. I'm actually obsessed with this game. I'm glad I get to play some more of it. Did you ever play this one, Starlight? Do you like these kind of games, the cozy ones? I know you're watching Backrooms, so I assume you like scary stuff too, but... Oh. I thought I was going in a straight line. I was literally just going across the build. You didn't see that, guys. You didn't see that. Okay, we're at 92%. I guarantee you when we finish with this, we still have to go back to the barn because there's going to be some roof line that we've missed somehow. Somewhere. That isn't clean. Quick, unfollow, refollow. I mean, you don't have to. You definitely don't have to. Some people actually do that. But then you sometimes lose the follow age and stuff. But it's not really the end of the world. You love all games because your attention span sucks. Understandable. You did it? Well, thank you for the refollow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Oh, not the ad starting right now. Now that is very rude. Been working all week and it's I had to work the weekend too. That's disgusting. Wait, you get no time off? I don't approve of this. You need to play games and chill. Or at least watch other people play games and chill, if that's possible. Oh, this one is very close to the silo. Very close to the silo. This is not ideal. I do apologize. We are in an ad break right now. Okay, halfway through the stream. I was like, what time is it? I spent ages looking at my other monitors. I'm like, where is the time? I can't see it. No clue what I was looking for either. I was just staring. I was supposed to put half your coworker resigned, so there's only 2 of us in store. No, not that. I hope you get some like emergency extra pay or something to make up for the fact that you now are doing everything. Not only extra hours and extra shifts, but there's no one else to do anything, right? Oh, and that's not clean either. Wait, get clean. Thank you. That is not ideal. That is ridiculous. I hope that they can find some new people to replace those that have resigned. Everybody resigned? Half of them? That is a lot. Did something happen? Was there a controversy? Oh no, did the store get cancelled? Should we all stop shopping there? I don't shop anywhere. Should you get paid by the hour? So it's all right. We're currently looking for CVs. Ah, gotcha. Okay. So if you're looking for CVs, you must be in the UK, right? I see. Well, I hope that you are able to find some people so that, you know, less stress on you and whoever else you're working with, right? Where did Ganny go? Did I lose him? Did he die? Did he fall off the silo and die and I didn't notice? Because sometimes I'm not paying attention. He could be like laying there with his leg, like hanging out of his leg. Leg hanging out of his leg? The bone of his leg hanging out of his leg. I wouldn't even notice. I'm too busy over here chatting and cleaning, you know. Ah! No, I think I found... Where is he? I was trying to crush me. I've been crushed by... He's so strong. Look at him picking up that whole thing over there. He's on top. Okay, gotcha. There he is. We found a Gandhi. I was looking around. I was like, I can't see him anywhere. Nice big ping. Love that too. Amazing. We're so good at this. We're at 96%. I love he's just flying up the ladder. Somehow still spraying. Like, is it? I don't know what he's using to climb up the ladder. Must be his butt cheeks, like using those to get up the ladder. Because he's flying. It's a pet store in South Africa, so we're only 4 people in the store working as cashiers, but 2 left. Oh, not that. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Pet store though, at least that's kind of cute, right? South Africa, gotcha. Okay, so I was curious about the CV because I was like, okay, look, if it's not CV, it's resume. So I'm like, I know the British use CV, but South Africa, I guess that would make sense too, right? 824 is a new studio and about 12 years old behind films like Moonlight, Hereditary, and Midsommar. The Whale, Past Lives, Everything Everywhere, All at Once, The Iron Claw, as well as a ton of others you probably wouldn't know. They also did show Euphoria. Okay, but that actually sounds like they've got a pretty good repertoire, right? Because I know Hereditary and Midsommar were very popular. Everything Everywhere All at Once also was phenomenal, right? And Euphoria, people like that one. I didn't watch that. I tried watching it, but I couldn't get over the 30-year-olds playing high school kids. And then everything was just about sex and drugs. And I was like, why are we glorifying this again? Like, why are we doing this all over again? Like, again. Like, they're supposed to be kids in school. Yet it's like the whole show is about who they could make out with and how many drugs they can do and how much time they could spend partying. I was like, I liked Mean Girls when it was just taking the piss and it was, you know, bullying and drama and gossip and stuff. And it's like, now we want to sexualize these high school students again. I was like, why are we doing this? I didn't find the show interesting in the slightest. I haven't seen it either, but I heard there's quite a few nudities, which is concerning. Right, exactly, Shocker. That's my point, right? Why are we making this into a show? There was a scandal despite it's being cute. Wait, the scandal in the pet shop? Tell me everything. That it's worth mentioning you're casual and still in training. So what I'm hearing is they all left. You're the casual They've all left you to deal with everything. Yeah, you. Gandy, I'm standing here. He's like, get out of the way. Move. Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is, Gandy. Just crushes me. Nice. Love that. Pretty much, then you better get like a huge pay raise after dealing with all of this. After you've carried the whole shop, you know? Won at least one Oscar every year since 2016, then that is also understandable. Because I could see this being a thing. Good for them, at least, regardless of the whole weird Euphoria thing, which I still don't understand. Aside from everyone was obsessed with it for whatever dumb reason. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I struggle with shows like that. We were talking about it the other day when we were streaming. Someone came in, they were saying that they were watching that show. It was called like The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I was like, the name of the show alone is enough for me to not find that interesting, because you know it's just going to be some, you know, some ugly girl that somehow got very pretty and now she thinks she's amazing, and the whole show will be literally that. And I was like, why would I want to watch that? Why would that be interesting? Euphoria was amazing. Wow. Yes, see, I've not watched it. And I've heard everyone said it was amazing, but I'm like, I'm not interested in watching high school kids do drugs in the slightest. Zendaya, I think that's what everyone loved. I do like Zendaya. I liked her in The Greatest Show. You know, Great Showman. I mean, not The Greatest Show. What is this and why can't I clean it? Ah, it was up there, right? See. The one worker, senior worker, has been there for years. He stole dog treats, claimed his dog was hungry, yet we have free samples. Not the stealing the dog treat. Okay, now how many dog treats would you have to steal for that to be a concern? They decided to retire him because they were low on staff. Now, like, you would be probably getting paid a decent amount to be able to afford to buy dog treats, right? So they probably weren't stealing them maliciously. They were probably just like, I'm just borrowing a dog treat to give to my dog who's here at work with me or something, right? So who's who you're working with and he's training you. Okay, so he's the one who took the treats and you're working with him because he wanted a few dog treats for his dog. Okay. I feel like there's probably worse things that you could do, like stealing money out of the cash register. Oh, like full-on bags and boxes. Oh, so they were stealing actual product, not just one or two. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like off the counter they were taking like dog treats. They were stealing product. Oh, the scandal. Okay, I'm listening. Tell me everything. Keep going. Keep going. I'm here for it. I'm here for the gossip. There's a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Toxel. I love Toxel. Apparently I've got to clean this dormer roof here too. Though we do have that. You do. Okay, so you have like the cute dog treats. Because in my head, that's what I was imagining. I was like, oh, they're just grabbing one from the counter, right? And just putting it in their pocket, giving it to their dog or something. You know. Because, you know, it could always be worse. Hi, Jelly. What did you do? Did you win? Did you win the farming game? I don't know if it's possible to win, but, you know. Oh, Starlight, if you want to start, if you do a Poke start, you get a random starting Pokemon. You complete the event? Okay, good. So what did you get? Oh, nice. Okay. I was like, where's Dirty on this? We've got some more dirt over here too. Oh no, it's the gutter, which is dirty. Gotcha. A Turtwig, great starter. Cutie, I love that one. Hi, Ash. What did you do? What did you tell me right now? Okay, apparently we're missing something here, but is it inside? Is it at the edge? Is it on the edge? Is it inside in here? I'm going to spray just in case. Gandy's doing the same thing. That is a Turtwig. It's the cute little turtle, and it's got the little, you know, the twig on its head. It's a very cute Pokemon. Very cute. And guess what you watched last night? K-pop Demon Hunters. Did you even notice being past 100,000 channel points? Congratulations. Love to see it. I caught the Pokemon. Love that. As I should. Yeah, Turtwig is a cute one. I like that one. Sing-along? You watched the sing-along version of the K-pop Demon Hunters? Is that what you're saying? Or is that the name of a movie, Sing-along? Because if it is, I don't know. Oh, okay, you also the sing-along one. Cute, did you like it? Did you have fun? I tried watching it. I didn't mind it, but it was just... I mean, I watched it with subtitles regardless. So I was like watching it again, but with more colorful subtitles. I was like, yeah. It's a Pokemon. I feel like it was self-explanatory. It was, yes. It was one of the Pokemon because you started your Pokemon journey and they gave you a starter Pokemon. You loved it? Okay, good. See? I knew you would. That's why I tell... Oh, my Jesus Christ. I keep falling. Oh, we're done with the gutter anyway. That's fine, I guess. Look at me and Gandhi just like trying to clean this. I feel like these things have dirt in places that I can't tell where the dirt is. It's like, yeah, there's dirt here somewhere. Gandhi, we need to get on top of the gutter now. Can we make that jump? No, maybe I need to get closer. I don't want to move the whole thing all the way around. I'm really lazy. Okay, what if I do... Never mind. I guess I had to run up. It's fine. How many streamers does it take to clean a barn? Apparently 2. Yes. Also enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters, as you should, because it's brilliant. I've only watched it like 7 to 10 times. Maybe. Potentially. I watched it a lot. I really enjoyed it. Mostly because of the music, but the story was also pretty fun. It was chill. It's like a story about, you know, tradition and family and the importance of friends and, you know, evolving with the times. You know, it was really pretty good. I liked it. And the combat was fun. I like sending a bit of shit out of everybody. We're going to do the stone circle because look at that. Now that looks fun. Also doesn't look too big. I like it. I like the medium-sized ones. Ones that can actually get done with a reasonable time. Oh, look at this. I wonder if it's interactive. Because something going to pop out the ground. Look at this. Andy. Look how cool it looks. Tons of unexplained things like the weapons. Yes. Though I think we're going to get... I wouldn't be surprised if we get more movies or something. I know people were saying about a live action. I couldn't care less about live action. I've already seen it in an animation. I don't need live action. I felt like the charm of... Ganny and I are both like, let's step on it. Find out what happens. Is there a quest in chat? Oh, there is. Guys, come on, join if you'd like to get on this quest right now. Right a second. But yeah, I've heard that they were looking at potentially doing more content for it. I wouldn't mind either a prequel just to explain some of the backstory to it. Are they doing a second film? I believe that they were talking about it, right? I don't know if they confirmed it. I'd be happy with a second film animated. I couldn't care less about an IRL kind of movie. Just because I feel like the charm of the movie was that it was kind of silly and it was unrealistic. Like the eyes popping out and they would, you know, when she would look at six packs and her eyes would turn into popcorn, right? Like you couldn't do that in a live action, but those kind of, that animation style is kind of what made it charming to me. Can you do it twice, the quest? No, only lets you do it the one time. Because it only lasts for like 60 seconds. So it will check if you've entered once. It won't let you enter a second time. Also, hi Blobs here. Hope you're doing well. So this is going to take a lot less time than the barn. I wonder if it's going to do something. I really like the ones that are interactive. Like something happens when you're cleaning or once you've cleaned it and something happens. Like that's really cool to me. Oh, ping. Love that. Does this show? Starlight's like, I want to do it again right now. Yeah, you can also do those quests. Those are for the VIPs, but setting up for VIPs is a little expensive. But those who do have it can use the cute little games. Something definitely has to happen. I expect like a UFO to come land here or something. Maybe that is a UFO. Ooh, let's keep cleaning. I want to find out. I need to find out right now. Love I'm watching you clean. Okay, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I clean like a crazy person, like a crackhead right now because I never get time for for the smooth cleaning. It's like, no, quick clean, quick clean. It's more satisfying with the quick clean. I like it. 20% doesn't like anything will pop out the ground. No, don't jinx it. You never know. It may not be something to clean. Maybe it would just fly off. Maybe it's a UFO. Just fly away. That could be fun. I see we wash the same way. Hi, Electric Kitty. We do. I like doing it like this, like left to right. Because that's so satisfying. I mean, I know you can do it like this. Like cutely and stuff. But like, no! Sugar, caffeine, you know? It's more fun. Just testing, yeah. I don't know if it says anything. Oh, no, it does. It does say about the VIP thing. But I added those cute little mini games for the VIPs to play. so that when I'm engrossed in my game and I'm not talking to them, they can just play the cute little mini games, you know. Electric Kitty, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope that your day is going. It is Thursday, right? I've been saying that all day. Hear you watching? No. I whiz around like someone stole it. Is that's literally that. I mean, I will focus on one thing and I'll try and get it done. But I'm not going to sit here like demurely, like cleaning like this, like, you know, like, oh, so calm, so chill. Like, no, like I got to do like crazy clean. You know, I can feel my whole desk shaking when I do it. It's so funny. Today isn't Thursday. It's the day before Friday. That's it. Yep. The day before Friday, the day before House Flipper and Beetlejuice costume and merch giveaway day. Tomorrow's gonna be chaos. Honestly, I'm gonna have to get ready for stream like 3 hours early. That's if I even have any makeup left. I hope I do. Not calm, cool, or collected. None of the above. Just chaos. Just like, you know, that thing. Also, thank you for the follow. I like other things like we're blocking mix-up. No, I'm using mix-up. Thank you. Beetlejuice costume. Yes, I wore one last year, and I'd ordered a really cool costume, and it was supposed to be here on time. And then, like the day before, they were like, "Actually, it's not going to be here until after Halloween." So I'd planned everything so I could have the costume for Halloween stream. It didn't show up, so I had to frantically go all the way to Party City to try and find a costume. So I got this really cheap kind of basic costume, which wasn't amazing. The wig was kind of scratchy and the costume was very basic, you know. So now the other one has finally arrived, obviously. I want to do it again, but with the proper costume that I had ordered. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, whilst also we're going to be doing our house flip, and we're going to theme it on Beetlejuice. So it's going to be a black and white pinstripe theme with accents of green, so it looks like a Beetlejuice themed home, you know. I thought it'd be kind of fun, right? I hope it will be. You're good. Thanks for asking. How am I? I'm doing really well. I'm happy we're playing this game because I'm a little obsessed. Friday Junior. Yes, Friday Junior. You're dressing up as Pippi Longstocking, but goth? Oh, no, that sounds fun. I like that. You still pay for the other costume? I did, unfortunately. So the first one was more expensive because it was like a fancier, nice one. But it didn't show up on time. And I was really pissed. And I was like, you know what? I should just ask for a refund. But I was, you know, it will show up eventually and then I could just use it next year, which is going to be tomorrow. So the other one was okay. It's just, you know, when you go to like a party shop and they have the costume is just like a very cheap plastic. The wig wasn't great too, but I've got the new one. So hopefully that will make up for it. Also, hi, Gunkle. Welcome back. How are you doing? Gunkle, did you eat Rickle juice or BritRick, right? All black, fishnets, spiked choker, super gothy makeup with the braids that stick out. Now that sounds impressive. I would love to see that. That sounds fun. I like that. I love how we all still do Halloween. We all dress up and have fun with it. Life's too short, you know? Why would you tell us the costume? You should have left it to be a surprise. I mean, I could have, but it was a surprise last year when I wore the costume. This year, it's, you know, it's still BritRick, so I feel like I wouldn't want people to get excited, think it's going to be something else, and then it'd be me, BritRick again, you know? You had a Whopper, it's red meat, red meat day. Okay, what was the quote marks around meat? Because you don't know if it's actually meat inside the burger. Understandable. Definitely do pictures. Going to do the besties annual Halloween party. Love a good Halloween party. I don't know enough people here for that to be a thing. And I think the one person I know who lives here isn't in the country anyway. Duh, I'm a mouse. That's true. I did do Karen Smith on the first year we did it. I still have that costume, the little mini skirt, as well as the mouse ears. Still have that one. Didn't count you weren't there last year. That is true. I guess we'll have to do it all again for Jelly. Jelly, forget that I told you what costume I'm doing tomorrow. And then come in and be surprised. Guess what's K-pop Demon Hunters? Now that would have been cool. I saw Sev did that actually. Sev dressed up as one of the Saja boys. And it was really good. Very good. It's Burger King. It's probably got meat in it. It's probably got something in it. That's for sure. Okay, so was it amazing? Was it the best burger you've ever had? I had Burger King with almond the other day. That was nice. after the first time I'd gone and they said they didn't have the Impossible. After we went to the drive-thru and we said, "Can I have the Impossible Burger?" And I said 2 Impossible Burgers and 3 large fries. And then we finally got to the checkout window and they're like, "Actually, we don't have the Impossible Burger." And I was like, "Why wouldn't you tell us that? Like, why wouldn't you tell us that? Like, when we asked if you had it, why did you say yes?" Because if I knew you didn't have it, I would have not ordered it. I would have gone somewhere else. So I ended up just having 3 portions of fries. It was fine. But then when we went out with Armlin, we went to the Burger King. Armlin had gone previously, like literally before we arrived, to say, "Do you have the Impossible Burger?" And they said yes. So I ordered it that time around. Probably like 2% meat, right? By law, that's all that's required to be called meat. Yeah. And the classification to be called whatever animal it was, right? Because you know, one of the things I found most shocking is that you go to the grocery store and you look at like chicken nuggets or something, but it doesn't say chicken nuggets, it says nuggets, and then it says white meat. And I'm like, okay, that could either be people, white people, or it could be chicken, or it could be turkey. And it's the fact that it says white meat, probably because it's a combination. And I'm like, why would you want to eat a combination? Like, it's bad enough that you don't know what the parts are, but now it's not even the part of one? No. No. Who eats that? Other than Gandhi. Probably Gandhi. Nuggets, right? I knew you. I feel like this was gonna happen. It's like Z. Z about nuggets. Just eat them regardless. Choices. Combination of chicken, turkey, and well, no, white people. Only get real alarmed when it's something like nuggets with real chicken flavor. Yes, because that means it's not in. They've just added the flavor to it. So what is it? If you've had to add the chicken flavor, what have you put in? Did I hear nuggets? You did hear nuggets. You did. Yes, you did. I have a question because you're supposed to be intelligent about this question. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are you talking to Mocha right now? I bet you're talking to Mocha about me right now. What is it? Tell me. I'm listening. What's the question? Because I probably won't know the answer. But yes, Gunkle, you should probably be alarmed when it says they're adding the flavor to something which is supposed to be that. Is there a way for me to stop getting the streaks notification tab on Twitch because it's doing my head in? No, you cannot. You cannot. Twitch seems to love their intrusive Twitch notifications now. And notifying you of everything. So, I guess the only solution would be to unfollow those people so you don't keep seeing those notifications. Or if you miss your streak and you're back at 0 again, I guess the notification would be gone, right? Would make sense. I honestly don't check my notifications because I always have like 1 million of them. Don't bother. You especially British Day? He's very British Day, right? This chocolate bar in Ireland is such little chocolate compared to the wafer biscuit inside. It says says on the package chocolate flavored product. So it's not a chocolate product, it's a product with chocolate on it. Because you can't call it a chocolate bar if it's not a bar of chocolate, right? Also tells you other people's streaks. No, I mean, like for mine specifically, I got a notification about if I go into Ali's stream, I'd get my full stream streak. I always go into Ali's in the mornings anyway, but it was curious that it would tell me to go in again, you know. I guess I'm gonna unfollow you. Jelly, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? There's also Pokemon chat if wants to. Mocha's been in for 30 seconds already doing your head in. Understandable. Mocha's 6, so he'll probably take that personally. Mocha, what you have to say to defend yourself, huh? Tell me. Also, are other pugs behaving? They better be. Okay, we're gonna get a ping for this in a second. For this arch right here. Apparently. What's still dirty here? Excuse you? Oh, never mind. I see it. There we go. Okay, done. Now we can work on the middle bit. 69% and there's a whole middle thing? I feel like there could be something here. I feel like there could be. Are each one of these segments a ping? Oh, I believe that they are. Oh, and all of the gems too? No way. So many pings. Ooh, so many pings. Okay, let's do like crack a ping. Let's do it. Let's go look, see. Again, he's so demure with his cleaning. Also, thank you for the skill check. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I blew that gem. Now the killer knows I'm here. Up to 2 hours and 30 minutes. And now for the Ganny challenge, he wants to show up. I think he's finished it. Or I thought he had finished it. Because I'm sure he's posted it already. I think he did because I liked it. I saw it on the page. Yeah, I'm sure. But your computer was on the sofa with the pugs. What are you going to do with your computer? You going to play some games? You can play something fun, like a RuneScape or something. Nice. Look at all these pings. Woo! Look at this. Don't show Sid. He'll freak out that I'm not cleaning calmly. Do you guys ever play games together? No, not really. If I play games with Mocha, I end up shouting at Mocha. Because he doesn't listen. Like if I tell him not to use his book to bash every enemy, you know, in Final Fantasy 14, that was it. He won't listen, he'll continue doing it. And they're like, why do I keep dying? You know, for that reason. Oh, do we have any mods in chat? Would you better whisper a link, please? Please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Since like you hardly play games together on stream, we don't play together on stream because he's almost always working too. Much ping equals happy Rick. Yes. Not you atting Sid. He'll be mad about my cleaning skills because he'll be like, you're cleaning too fast. I hear a weird noise. Do you hear a weird noise? Oh, it's my dogs barking. I'm like, do you hear a weird noise? Yeah, you talking. Yeah, I'm the weird noise. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope your day's going absolutely amazing. Have you been streaming some more, by the way? Because if you have, I keep missing your streams and I apologize. It's called Gandhi. Yeah, it's Gandhi. We're not even in a voice chat. I can just hear him screaming. So the only weird noises here is the ghost breathing. Not the ghost breathing. There better not be a ghost breathing. Not right now, please. I was joking about it earlier. I was like, now the pugs aren't up here. The ghosts are going to be the one that are going to pull the cable out of my computer. There's no pug to do so. It's fine. Bad timing for you, so it's all good. You finished Silent Hill the other day. Oh, what did you think? Without spoilers, because I don't know if everybody else has finished it. We finished it on stream, but that doesn't mean people were paying attention. I finally wrapped up all the achievements on it, and it was like, I don't want to say I regret it, but it was just so unnecessary. There is one in your game. Understandable. Is it chasing you because you're cleaning? Gonna have to love you and leave you since you have work? Of course, go have an amazing time at work. Hopefully it isn't too stressful if it's just the two of you. But I do appreciate it's always a pleasure to make a new friend. You got my computer. Yes, my computer. You did everything. Unfortunately, I did. Which involved doing, I think, 4 playthroughs of the game. One of them on the hardest difficulty, which wasn't fun. Getting all of the collectibles as well, as in like all of the charms and stuff. It was a lot of work. I ended up following guides because it's just stress. It wasn't fun. I wouldn't recommend it. Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone please hydrate yourself right now. At least Saturday you get to have the Halloween costume on for a few hours. Not as long as it took to make, but yeah. I mean, that could be fun, right? Get to dress it up. It'll make the day feel different, spicy. Drink. Yeah, everyone please drink right now. You've worked tomorrow on Halloween too. This is just hateful behavior. We can't have fun things, right? That's not water. It's water, but it's got cranberry juice in. It's got like a tiny, tiny bit of cranberry juice in, just because I felt like spicing it up today. You know, making life a little bit spicy. Apparently this wasn't clean. Whoops. Medium. Oh. We did it! And no UFO. That's rude. I was hoping there'd be a UFO or something. Probably happy to go through and find the collectibles, but not fussed about the ones that complete the hardest difficulty. Right. Right. I mean, it was difficult, but I kind of... If it's on your second playthrough, there is a certain weapon you can get that doesn't break. Would recommend. You spice it up every day so far. I know, right? Instead of just having water, it's just spicy. Halloween is recognized as an actual public holiday in South Africa. But you still get to celebrate it, right? Even if it's not an official day, right? You don't get like a day off. With your orange mixed energy drink, I did, yeah. Refund, not enough UFO. Right, I was expecting to clean and it float up and fly off or something. Rude. Also, Gonko, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. How was Halloween in the States? So I haven't really done like any kind of celebratory parties or any. What is that? I haven't done like any parties myself, but in my neighborhood, when we drive around, people love to put the decorations outside of their houses. And I know that I think Costco decided that they were going to release their like 15-foot skeletons. So now people have them standing up. They're like the size of the first floor of their house. So they'll be like standing up outside, maybe like looking through a window or something. It's really cool. People really go out for Halloween here, and I love it. It's like Christmas. We don't get a day off because it's not a public holiday. So you celebrate after. That's fine. And you can always dress up and do it at work too, right? That's a big map. This is a big map. It's fine because we've still got an hour and a half. So it should be good, right? We suffer together. You guys can suffer together. That's okay, right? Do we do the floor first? Look, Genny, I haven't even started. We're just looking. This is a floor cleaner job, right? 100%. Okay, well, this section here is segmented off, so maybe I can do this ocean floor. Maybe I can start here, right? With the ocean floor. We can shave away at this and make it look cute. Does it work with the uniform? We stick it on even on weekends. Oh, okay, so you can't wear it even at work. Okay, gotcha. I thought it could be like a fun thing just like for the one day, you know. Using the satisfying circle thing, I sold it. I sold it. I actually sold it. Like, I sold it. It went bye-bye because I needed the money to buy my weapon. And by weapon, I do mean my, you know, whoops. Love to visit the US for Halloween. I mean, if you were going to visit for anything, Halloween, Christmas would be, Quitmas would be the fun times to do it, right? Because everybody does love to go all out. They're very dramatic with it. You can still dress up. You can still have like adult parties now. Because obviously, you know, we're all a bit too old for trick-or-treating. I know people still do it. But you could throw like a really fun Halloween party, right? Your work isn't fun as that? How dare they? I'll send him an email, but like, look, Starlight needs to wear a cute costume. Why would you sell it? Because I wanted to buy this gun. This one right here. Touching tips. Yeah, touching tips. You see that? It's the quickest way to clean is to touch tips. I keep stealing what Gandhi's working on. Look at that. Already cleaned the ocean. Ocean floor. We're having a braai afterwards. Okay, good. That's okay. With friends, not with work. So at least you're doing something to celebrate, right? Are you going to dress up at all for that? Or is it just going to be fun barbecue time with friends? Braai, never heard of one. It's a South African word for a barbecue. But that sounds like it could be fun. Maybe like Halloween themed foods. It's like a barbecue, yeah. I have family from South Africa. My mother loves to go over and she sends me all these photos of them hanging out. They're almost always barbecuing. It's cute. I'm all dressed up. That's so cute. I love that for you. What Halloween food are you making? None. Normally, and for the past few years, we would carve pumpkins. And then I would bake the pumpkin seeds because I love baked pumpkin seeds. They're a really good snack. But I would love to maybe in the future. Problem is where I live, I don't know anyone IRL. So I could put in all of this effort and do like a party and I wouldn't have anyone to invite. But I would love to do a party and I would love to decorate the house for it. And then do like Halloween foods. You know, like a bowl of spaghetti and put fake eyeballs in it or something and be like, yeah, these are worms and eyeballs or something ridiculous. You know, you could do fun things like that. But if it's just Mocha and myself, I'm not going to go out the way to make silly foods, you know. Our only friends, the wife is a drunk, yes. And keeps getting arrested. So, I feel like you can't really make plans. But when it comes to Christmas and Friendsgiving, I love to go all out. Even if it's just for Mocha and myself, I will still spend the whole day in the kitchen. I'll make this giant roast, have roast potatoes, I'll have every kind of roast vegetable that we can find, and it's always amazing. But that's because I like food. you know. Invite Gandhi. Yeah, Gandhi would drive all the way, right? Invite me. I have family in England, if that's close. Well, I'm in the US, so that might be even further. But yeah, I'll send you an invite, and then you can fly over, and we can all have Halloweeny snacks, right? Can't make plans when she's always in jail for DUI. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so cute, right? What, you're saying cute to the DUI thing, Jelly? Because, right. Gandaland presents Tennessee Con 2027 Halloween theme. So that after Texas Con 2026, we're going to do a Tennessee Con 2027. We'll just go to every state on the way. The American plug sockets at Rideau switches? They do not. No, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. I don't like it. I grew up turning off the plug, physically pressing the button when I'm done with something. Like, oh, I'm not charging my phone anymore. Turn the plug off. You know? You can't turn things off. No, they're just always on. Always on. Though most plugs do have a top or a bottom one that is just plastic. So when you put a plug into it, it pushes that and it opens the actual metal ones so that you can't put a fork in it, for example. Utah Con 2028. We should go through every single state. But yes, I do like to make food jelly. So Halloween is just normal food. We just do like nibbles and stuff. But for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I like to do a proper like a roast and stuff, right? It's a safety hazard. It's terrifying, right? Why would you turn it off? For safety reasons. If you're not using something, the power doesn't need to be running. Right? What if there's a leak in your house? Like water, you know? So a baby couldn't put their finger in. No. So most of them, I believe, have the secure thing. So you have to, at the same time, the plastic goes in the top one and it opens up the bottom ones. So unless you're actually putting a plug in, you can't put anything else in the socket. Had this conversation for years, you have. But your biggest worry, yes, but you can't do that. You can't put stuff in. Never turned a plug off in your house? Of course you haven't. I just know that, like, for a good example is, like, in my room growing up, I would have the plug sockets and I have my phone. When I would plug my phone in, I would hit the switch, right, to turn on the plug. And then if I say I'm taking the charger downstairs or something, I flick the switch, pull out the plug, and take it downstairs, you know. For what expenses, leaks, and bugs? Yes, because you don't need to have the power on all the time. If you have a baby-proof it. You can get the caps to baby-proof them, yes. But I think with the way it works now with the plastic opener at the top, you couldn't just put like a fork in there. You know. Let's not even start with how to pronounce Hyundai. Hyundai. I still don't know the correct one. Just be normal and get a switch, or just be normal and get a switch. I feel like everybody else has switches, right? We're talking about the plugs on the walls at extension. No, the actual outlets on the wall. Because I know on an extension, you can get like the breaker that you can flip, you know. What safety you're an adult, use your brain. Gandhi, not everyone uses your brain. And this is a great country to use as an example of people that don't like to use your brain. Do you remember the Tide Pod challenge? That was a thing that happened here. Like, people literally ate them for whatever reason, because TikTok said to. I don't know. It's very strange. I don't understand. There's a Pokemon chat. Who wants it? Like on Die? Which one's that? Tell me. I don't know if I know the reference. Someone did the Korean at uni. I feel this. Yes, actually, you did do Korean. Do you know the exact pronunciation of it? Because it is a Korean company, right? And I know when I see the adverts on TV here, they say Hyundai. And then in the UK, everyone would say Hyundai. And I don't know what the Koreans would say. America's about 10 brain cells for the entire population to shit. They do, yes. Shade was thrown. It really was. People also set themselves on fire. They do, yes. Does Gandhi have a brain thought? I don't know. Are you saying though? Gandhi, do you have a brain? Could you confirm for us if you do have a brain? I mean, I'm sure he has a brain. I know he doesn't eat vegetables, so who knows how much use that brain has without the important vitamins. Come in hot chocolate. Chocolate's come at everyone. I say the word that you said it, like the Hyundai, right? It's hard to Romanize, but I think Hyundai might be better. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to Google, type it in, change the translation to Korean and then keep pressing the button so I can hear the Google lady say it. Not like a hi. Oh, okay, so there's no hi. It's not pronounced hi. Interesting. Okay, so we're all saying it because we're saying it like English ways, but we're all saying it completely wrong. That is not a surprise whatsoever, right? You got a Pokemon, you did. Now you can collect all of them. I've had that Pokemon in the chat thing since I've been streaming. I don't even use the Pokemon extension. I just love collecting them. They're not high like a high, but hoyu, like hoi. I don't know if I'm... See, I wouldn't even know where to start with Korean. I can barely even speak English. I tried learning Spanish and French, and none of them work with my brain. Google is saying Hyundai. 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 Isn't that what isn't that what the Americans say though? Do you have it set to the American pronunciation though, right? Because by default it'll be showing you the American one, Mocha. I'm curious as to if you set the pronunciation to be Korean, will it be said in the correct way? Google said in English, yeah. But it's Google, yeah, so it's Google. Google gives you the British pronunciation in American. That's what I was wondering. It's like, can we change the pronunciation to show us the Korean one? This is why I got to turn like a VPN to set myself to being in Korea or something, just so I can get the real pronunciation of it. This is so much work. Why couldn't they just tell us? DCU, yeah, you just call me up, scream it down the phone a few times so I can understand, because otherwise I'll never get this. Because like I said, I'm really bad at English. Chon Day? Is that what it's saying? Oh, there's a question chat. Wait, game, wait. There's a quest. Come on, join to get it. That's what it's saying, Mocha? Oh, see, look, now I'm just confusion. Whatever, I'm getting cheese fries. This is too much for my little brain. Far too much. Far too much. What was the quest? It was a mining one? Oh, what a mining one. And you get paid the little rickles for it too, so. Again, you're just slowly walking around. You don't hear the people walking. It's kind of creepy, right? Okay, you did? I'll have to have a look up the stream. I had Discord open. I'm going to have to listen to it like 12 times if I can get out. Because the British accent for Siri pronounces NASA like British, NASA, Moshe still struggles to say it the American way without sounding like a hillbilly. I see. Okay. Wait. What? How do you say it? NASA? Instead of NASA, because I say NASA. The Americans say it like NASA, right? NASA? Like, yeah, maybe. You say it the right way. I know I say it the right way. NASA. That's correct, right? We'll be cleaning. So this is a rock climbing park. For some reason, we decided we're going to theme the whole thing with trees and dinosaurs, too. Good version of Korean, which is close to what Jenna is saying. Okay, good. That's what we like to see. Or here, I guess. British Siri says Norsaw. I love that when I read people's messages, I can never get anything right. Norsaw. Yes, that's what the Siri is saying. Maybe we should just teach Moshe the British versions of everything, because then he'll just sound really smart. Managed to go to only 78% done cleaning. It takes so long solo, right, Yuki? I feel like they give you less items to do, and it still takes forever to do it. Bin. Yes, everyone please say bin instead of trash can. Norsaw. Gonna get in a rocket ship at Norsaw. Nobody says that. I just like microwave. It sound like Michael Caine. It could be fun though. Much more exciting. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be going to bed. Good night for real. So let's like, I'm just trying to leave. I got distracted. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you. If you both should try and imitate a British accent, it'd be so offended you want to kick him in the teeth. But I might love that. I've heard Wolf Dad's British accent, okay? Bin Schweeble. Is that a bin squirrel? That's a bin squirrel, right, Ash? Do you actually think us British sound smart? It's funny because when British people talking to other British people, it's not smart in the slightest, like at all whatsoever. But I feel like people think the way that things are said is smart, but I don't think it is in the slightest. And the majority of British people just sound like chads anyway. I mean, have you heard Tom? Taught you this word Tuesday? You did. Was that the name for the we were playing this when we were doing the house flipper. And I still thought it said squirrel, okay? So to go to the curb and retrieve the bin, you do. Please do. The new map is big. We like a new map. And also, it's interesting because there's no trash, right? No one is going to be as bad as Wolf Dad's British accent. No. No one could ever be as bad as Wolf Dad's British accent. Which, thankfully, we don't have to hear very often. Though he does have it as a command. Which he hasn't used today. Chavs, yes, chavs. I do call Tom a chav, even though I don't believe he is a chav, but I think I still think he is. I think all British accents sounded intelligent until Rick pointed out the Geordies just sound poor. What? Look, okay. Look, you got me into trouble with this. You got me into trouble, okay? Because I said to Goncor one time about a accent sounding poor. So he went into Sev's stream and said, Rick says you sound poor. And now I can't live this down. Ever. Ever. I can't live it down because I feel like I did say it, but I didn't mean him specifically. Chav English, we don't think that sounds smart, just the posh ones. Yes. Which I guess there are so many different accents in the UK that I think when people say like the British accent, they don't know which one they're necessarily referring to because there are so many of them. But I guess if you're speaking like Queen's English and that's what you're referring to, then that might be very specific. I felt like just say Queen's English if you mean that one specifically. You said posh. You just said it. I did say it, Ash. Which was it? Was it squirrel? Only thing worse than America doing a British accent is America doing an Irish accent. Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone doing any kind of accent is just always a mess. Right? Now, if you're learning a different language and you're trying to pronounce things correctly, it's different. I think when you're being silly and you're trying to mimic the accent, then it just sounds ridiculous with Wolf Dad and his British accent, you know. Or what's a Geordie? Exactly. All right, Pat. All right, Pat. All right, love. But Rick said Northerners sound poor. He just... I'm just trying to make it sound better by saying a very specific region. And I was like, no, I just said Northerners. I did say Northerners. To my defense. Am I wrong? No. Because you've seen Tom. You've met Tom. You know Tom. And he's not even from the north. He's from the middle. But when you're from the south, like I am, anything above London is the north. And it's poor. Maybe. In it is not a word. No, I feel like Jelly would say in it a lot. Incomplete words and sentences in the north. Yes. Mocha and I used to watch we call him the Fat Man. And he does his food reviews. And Mocha could never understand a word that he's saying. And I always have to live translate it for him. Because Mocha would just look at me. He'll be speaking. He'll just be staring at me because he's no idea what's being said. Ain't no way I'm being picked on. You just said ain't. Exactly. Rick's American accent is wild. Water. That one. Do your Manchester accent? I don't do other accents, Ash, ever. Never, ever. Hey, no, everyone, I don't know Midlands. So most people in the Midlands actually kind of, the accent kind of creeped up, so they do sound a little bit more posh. It's when you go a little bit further up when there's like a little twang to it. A little twang. All the signs leaving London have big warnings. The north. Yes. Warnings is what they are. Not directions, but warnings. There's some funny words, but he's posh and lives in the south. He lives in the south now. I mean, when I watch Drag Race UK, I have no idea what they're saying, and you need the subtitles turned on. I think it's strange, but I guess when you're an American, you probably don't watch that many British shows. But growing up British, I watched a lot of American shows, so I can understand what everyone's saying. My father and majority of my family are Scottish, so they have thick Scottish accents, so I understand them too. So it's like a lot of different dialects that it's fine. I know what you're saying. If you say trash can, I know what you're talking about. They cannot understand the fat man. He does need subtitles, yes. Live in the South now. You do live in the South now? Yes. Jelly, you're from London though initially, right? You were always in the South? I know you're in the South now. Not that I'm going to dox you or anything, but I think the South is poor. No, not the South. No. Not at all. South not poor. No, Bristol. Okay, Bristol works, I guess. Maybe. I have have to have your friend's husband. He's English, not just British. Translate for me our other friends from Newcastle. Oh, I love that. Goggles look at these people speak like, what are they saying? But yes, English, not British. No, I can't stand those people. Those are the people that really want people to know that they're from England and nowhere else. And it's like, British works fine. Bristol is actually your favorite accent. Oh, okay, so Jelly is a fan. One born in Bristol, but rough area. Okay, so you're from a rough area? I see how it is. So, Jelly, how many people have you stabbed? And is the number above 10 yet? To docs, Tom does that himself. He's leaked the full name and email address today. That doesn't surprise me either. Not in the slightest. I know where Tom lives. I've not been to Tom's house. But I've been in an area near where Tom lives. And we had lunch one time. He's a lot less annoying in person. Bruh. Not for Scottish streamers, sometimes when he talks, I just brain guess what he said. Stat! It's like, what is the context? What's the reference? Can I guess what is being said by the context? Because that's usually a lot of it. Unless there's some weird slang words being thrown in, that just sometimes confuses things. But you might be able to guess what's being said by the rest of the conversation. Wanna know where Tom lives? He's doxed himself. What? He may have. Well, face looked bothered. Face looked bothered. Yeah. I had a friend growing up that used to say that all the time. She was obsessed with everything Catherine Tate, and it would just be everything she said was just Catherine Tate references. Jen is our favorite chav. Can we officially confirm that Jelly is a chav now? Stop bullying you. Betting on 3 by New Year's. Yeah, 100%. If Rothy sends any more gifts, Tom will reveal everything. Because he did that last time Rothy sent gifts. So, Jelly, can you confirm if you're a chav? I speak proper English, you do not. I've heard you speak, Jelly. I know you do not speak proper English. I've been in your streams, Jelly. And I've been in Discord calls where you're like, come on now. No. There are some chav speaking there. Listen, he sometimes uses words I've never heard and have to guess what it means. But do you guess correctly? That's the question. I find talking very formal weird. I guess it's who you're talking with, right? Because if you're talking with someone like dog, of course you're going to say and shit after every sentence, right? Because that's all he says. That's the extent of the vocabulary is and shit. I went to the toilet and shit is literally what he would say. Went to the gym and shit. I had lunch and shit. Sorry, Jelly, you're amazing and sweet. Okay, don't stroke his ego too much. But I feel like your vocabulary kind of changes with who you're speaking to, right? You pick up words that they say and phrases, and you say things that they would understand instead of words they don't. Tom was trying to fix a tech issue, and I put in chat, you realize your name in the email? Sure, go on screen. He was like, I don't care at this point. You know what? When it comes to streaming, a lot of people are really not defensive, but they try not to get their real name out there, like as if someone's going to be able to find you by your first name. Now, obviously, you wouldn't want to show probably your full name and address, obviously. But I feel like someone knowing that Tom's name is Tom is probably not the end of the world, right? Dog does shit a lot. He should probably get a doctor to look at that. I think he should, yes. He does. But I know when I'm like in a stream, so be talking to someone about something, and the end of the sentence would be, and shit. It doesn't need to be, but I feel like I reached the power wash point cap? What? I can't unlock any more power wash points? That means I gotta buy some furniture. Boost your own ego, it's okay. You can always, yeah, you can always stroke it if you really want to. If no one hypes you up, you gotta hype yourself up. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? And shit. And shit. It's on the computer system page, the full name as well as the, oh. Maybe not the full name. Maybe not doxing the full name. It's probably not ideal. It's a Florida thing. We give him a lot of slack. I mean, you kind of have to. When you're from Florida, you've already been dealt a really hard card, right? Hard deck? Dealt a hard card. I feel like it's a hard card, but it doesn't sound right. I don't know. He's got a lot on his plate and shit. Should I put your entire Discord that nobody is in? He's amazing. Jelly is amazing. We do love Jelly as much as I like picking on Jelly. I think Jelly's a very sweet human being. Dog told me last night he thought Florida was liberal. I mean, the cities are. The snowbirds would be, right? They all escape from New York and go somewhere warm. So those people would be, right? Maybe. And he's got a lot of shit on his plate. He does. He does, yes. Before I go watch Traitors. Which Traitor season is it? Mocha annoys me though. He doesn't tell me what channels he wants. It's had to think by yourself. No, this makes sense. Mocha mocks me and he tells everyone how indecisive I am. Specifically, we're like buying crisps at the chip aisle. But I'll go downstairs after every single stream and I'll say to Mocha, hello, what would you like for dinner? He says, oh, I don't know anything. And then I'll suggest something. He goes, not that. Not that. Not that. You know that meme of like the guy asking the girlfriend what she wants for dinner? She says nothing. So he makes up a plate and it just says nothing on it. I need to do that because Mocha never knows what he wants. But will say no, but doesn't know what he wants. Just does. He knows what he doesn't, you know? How's this full 40%? Have you seen the size of this? And these things, the floor is 40%. This makes sense. Even though it looks like the whole thing, there's a lot left to do still. The UK celeb one, I've never watched any of these, Ash. I just felt like asking, like I should answer. I know Jelly, but yeah, they're great. They are great. Exactly. I don't know what I don't know. Exactly. Though Mocha could look into the pantry if you wanted. Last night I told you what to make. Kind of. You did. Yeah, you helped with the shepherd's pie, right? Hi, Agamon. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I can relate to that. Alison's like, I don't know what I want either. I also don't know what I want, which is the problem. Mocha and I would just look at each other for like 20 minutes because neither of us know what we want for dinner. I'll eventually find something, but it takes me a long time. Sometimes I just sit down on the sofa and I'm like, that's it. I don't know what I want. Okay. You know? Scrubby scrub. Would you like a scrub, Agamon? I can help you. Also, hi, Alicina. How are you doing? Ash, did you just smash on the keyboard or is that Welsh? Because I can't tell. It's the same thing, isn't it? Always eat the same meal? We do, yes. I always make Mocha dinner. It's the one meal that we have together. And I like us having dinner together. Because otherwise, we just eat different things all the time. I come down and have lunch on my own because Mocha usually have lunch at the same time. And we don't eat breakfast, so... But I definitely know what I don't want, which is a start. I mean, knowing what you don't want is at least good. Maybe you should just list off the things that you don't want. Hungry Root's coming Sunday so you can save the drama. Yes, please. Because Hungry Root sends the recipes too. That's a real place. Where is it in Wales? And what is it? Is it just a little town? I guarantee it's like a tiny little town. One which Santa always skips over because he can't write it on the list. Better now that your freaking internet is working, since yesterday has been an extreme packet loss from the power line box outside. Tech was out yesterday tracking it down, but then we completely lost internet. But it's only for a day, right, Agamon? And you're back now? Everything's good? Everything's resolved? Who does eat breakfast? Europeans, I think. I haven't got time for breakfast. I'm not even that hungry for breakfast. Breakfast is like... If I'm at a hotel, or I'm at Disney, yeah, I'll have breakfast then. Rest of the time, nah. Come on. It's too much work. PG full name. Yeah, I know what that is, Ash. Yes. Angeli Landfair. Is that someone's name? Go downstairs and one of your patients go... Parents go, what do you want to eat? And my response is usually the same thing. Something good. You know what? That is a good response. But then they say, what's good? And you're like, I don't know. What did we have yesterday? Is another one. Breakfast is a hotel meal. Yes, because you wake up and you don't have to make it. And to me, that's kind of what sells me on it. I was like, I don't want to wake up and have to make something. Like, I'm barely with it, you know? I'm not even here right now. Do you make eggs on toast a lot of the time for oatmeal for lunch and for a sandwich? And oh, for lunch you make a sandwich or noodles. Yeah, Mocha does sometimes do breakfast. A village on Anglesey. Anglesey? I don't know what that is. Somewhere. I say, yuck, don't torture you. Jenna's like, get out of here right now. You sound like the Brit. I mean, well, we are British, so it makes sense, right? I'm gonna have to move this, I guess, because there's dirt underneath it. Imagine making me do extra work. This floor is 45% for the floor. That is that is a lot. Just for the floor. It is a big floor, though. Big floor. I'm dying, guys. Fancy seeing you here. Well. And when I ask what's good, I'm like, I eat almost anything. Pizza's good. Pasta's too. Rice, for example. So it's like, I eat anything, so just make anything, right? That ends up being Boca in the end, because he eats almost anything I'd make anyway. As long as it's not TVP, he'll die. He'll just die. I have a glass of smoothie for breakfast. Smoothies are good though, right? They get you going for the day. You have breakfast every day. Jason, what do you have for breakfast? Because I know, Jason, you like to cook and prepare food, right? It's going to keep telling me about this bloody, I've hit the limit. But I'm like, I can't bother to go all the way back to the house to buy stuff just for now, right? I guess he's a chav then. Oh, wow, scandalous. Barely have enough time in the morning to get changed and feed the cats. How am I supposed to fit breakfast? Right, making it, sitting down, eating it, it's a lot of work. I would rather grab like a croissant and just get out of the house. Or a pan of chocolat. Ooh, delicious. Does Matt make and serve it? Does Matt cook it? No. I haven't seen you since yesterday. What? That's so long. Really long time. Both Steam Deck and OBS had an update. Oh, Stream Deck and OBS had an update. We love that. We love a good update. I think I did see there was an update. I also broke Mix It Up, so I had to re-download that to fix it. We love that. OBS didn't. OBS did that thing where it said something wasn't working, and do you want to run it in safe mode? And I was like, no, just open it as normal. I'm not live, right? Just turn everything off and turn it back on again. Wasn't Stream Deck? It was Mix It Up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there was a Mix It Up update, and they fixed the Windows issue that they were having before. I don't know what the issue was. I wasn't paying attention, but they apparently fixed it. No stream today? No, there better be. Scheduled to launch again since it updated. You still could be streaming, Gunkle? You better be. You better be. Please and thank you. I need someone to be lurking. I mean, it wasn't Rumba, now she's all confused. Her little head got crushed. That sounds about right. Why are my dogs barking? They're barking at me, I hear them. I honestly, if it's like an OBS or a Streamlabs or a Mix It Up update or whatever, or Wavelink update, God, those are the worst. I get really paranoid because I know something somewhere has now turned off and hasn't turned itself back on. And I'm going to have to go through everything and try and find out what's no longer turned on so I can turn it back on myself. You want Google Fiber? Are you able to get Google Fiber? Is it available in your area yet? Can't because you're Canadian and in Canada. Do they not have it in Canada? I don't know much about Canada. Aside from Abu. That's all I know. Abu. You know, that's all I know. Sausage, bacon, or chops with eggs, toast, biscuits. Sometimes we do gravy and biscuits with grits. Matt does cold cereals a lot. So what I'm hearing is Jason has like full banquet meals, like really nice prepared meals, and Matt's like cereal, milk. Understandable. I feel like that's a lot of work though, right, Jason? We'd be like, Tom, what the fuck isn't this working? In the middle of stream too, like trying to fix it. I hate trying to fix anything on stream. You see how stressed I get? Like if there's sound or tech issues when I'm streaming, I just lose it. I go crazy. I can't stand it. Like, please, this was working yesterday. It should be working today. You know, there's no reason for it not to be working. Yum, exactly. Remember Toronto, buddy? 8 hours north of Toronto. Let me check. Oh, so you just live out in the middle of nowhere? Or as my brother says, butt fuck. Mm-hmm. Love that. Butt fuck America. He says, I literally live right outside of the city, but it's fine. I just go with him. It's like, mm-hmm. I mean, we're kind of out in the country here. It's not that bad. Butt fuck nowhere. Yeah. You could tell them that you're in a city and they'll sit like, I know. No clue. Populated enough, but you can't run across the street to Starbucks or anything. That's okay. Neither can I. So we're in this together. Always bad to have tech issues if you're working on a computer. Or if you're not that good with computers. Like, I know enough to set things up, but when something breaks, that's when you've lost me. Because I'm like, I could barely get this to run in the first place. And that was just a fresh install. And now there's a tech issue. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for to see if this is working correctly. Like, it should just be working. Please, you know? Back arse of nowhere is what your mate says. So it's a lot of arses and places. That's, you know, same thing, right? But fuck nowhere, divas. Yes. Where are you from? That's the response. But fuck nowhere. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a lot easier. I remember growing up, I would always tell people that I was from just outside of London because no one would know where I was from. Yet I feel like now people seem to know. It's very strange. Maybe I just the people I knew. Or maybe just where I grew up is just that much more popular now that people seem to understand it. You do, exactly, Yuki. So I feel like should be your new phrase you use. Say it fast enough that sounds like one of those crazy Welsh names. Exactly. See, Ash would understand because Ash literally just told us one of the crazy Welsh names. Okay, there we go. I was like, it's telling me that I was missing something, but I couldn't see what I was missing. I hear Mocha screaming at the pugs. I don't know what they're doing right now. I think that's done. Okay, good. Well, we're going to do all the small items, then move to the big one. Step 1 to solve tech issues. Turn it off and back on again. I literally did that this morning. When Mixup wasn't opening, I was like, I tried it twice and it said there was an issue. And I was like, let me just turn my PC off and back on again. Didn't fix it. And I was like, let me just re-download the software and launch it. Thankfully that fixed it. I was like, sometimes a fresh install is all you need. Because they're idiots. What are they doing? Jump at the Powerwash Point cap video. Why is there a cap? I need to go home just to buy furniture just so the cap runs out. Or fixes. I mean, Google stopped rolling out the fiber service expansion. It doesn't exist in Canada. Why did they stop? Many times this does a non-techies look at you like you're some messiah. Right, because sometimes turning it off and turning it back on again does fix it. Most cases, something didn't launch correctly, and by turning the PC off and back on again, it just fixes it. You know, there's a Pokemon chat if anybody wants to. A Scruffy. See, I got a little scorpion Pokemon, right? Gross. Boring. I'm going to catch it anyway. I'll just sell it. There's Gandhi walking around with a little ladder over there. Go stand on this thing. Oh! All of the palm fronds individual. Nice. Love that. I feel like I cannot get up on this. I need a ladder just for this. Co-worker, after I told her Control-Shift-T reopens your closed tab, she went, can I have you as a tech guru for a month? I didn't even know that either. I recently learned about holding like Windows and Shift and pressing left and right to move screens around. Just because sometimes when you open a game in full screen, it's a pain. I'd rather focus on the areas that already have it. They have too many projects as your best guess. I guess that would make sense. It just sucks to be on the outside when everybody else has it, right? Something breaks, I usually think, is this a small enough problem that it could be a future me problem? Yes. Honestly, me. Oh, I could just use the scissor lift. Oh, I love that. Yeah, if it's streaming related, it's normally not the kind of thing that I can leave for another day. If I've noticed there's an issue, I'm like, I have to get it done now. Because otherwise I'm going to be very stressed. Like, insanely stressed. So... kind of like me when we're having the sound issues and I end up I just swapped over to OBS. I was like, on my day off, I just did it. I was like, we're done with this. We're moving. Done. 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 Never want to see Streamlabs again. I'm over it. I just can't stand tech issues. I'm like a perfectionist. I just like things to work, and when they don't work, I get sad. So a control plus left click or middle mouse button opens both the client's email in a new tab, and she was mind blown. Wait, that's a thing? Oh, you're saying like if you click on the email, it opens it in a new tab. Gotcha. I was like, that's a very specific combination of buttons to just open your emails, right? But you're saying if you click on something, it will open it in a new tab. That is convenient. I'm the kind of person that's got to that point in life where everything is a new tab. Nothing's like I'm not going to a new website. I'm not going to a new tab or a new thing. I'm literally, every time I click something, it's open as a new tab. Because I'm like, what if I still need the thing I was just looking at? And then it just sits there for like the whole day. I was like, what if I really need to be back on this Google page where I found this website, you know? I don't want to press the back button. That takes too long. I'll just leave it open the whole time. Those Google servers, your mod 4 account has been hacked, so do a ban. Oh no, did somebody click a silly link again because they thought they were going to get money? Oh no. So silly. Middle mouse button and control left click opens a new tab. I never do that. I just open a new tab. Or I right click and press open as new tab. No matter which one you do, they both do it. She didn't know. Would you like to be our tech guru? Today I learned. Right. I'm out here learning new things too. I just go through the painful process of right-clicking the link, pressing open a new tab, and just do that. I mean, it doesn't take that long. Well, you know. I want to learn things. Me too. Let's learn new things. Let's all learn new things. Yuki can teach us. All the fun new tech things. Mom was always like, oh, I don't know how you manage with this tech stuff. And I'm like, I just press every button until it works. And if it breaks something, I just Control Z or restart. That too. That too. If it doesn't work, just keep pressing buttons until it eventually does, and then hope for the best. As a kid, I was always that person who just thought pressing the button, like the mouse button, like clicking something multiple times would just make it work faster or at least get it done. But we always had slow internet, so the pages would just open slow. And I was like, if I just click it, if I just keep pressing the button, it'd be faster. But no, it'd open 12 tabs, and then it'd be even slower than it was initially. Always a good time. There's also a question chat if anyone's there. Do it with the highlight links and stuff, but I didn't know I could do it by just up in your browsers next to your tab. See? Now have you learnt? Thank you, Yuki. It's always amazing to have you here. Brings back the text user link. She's like, what the fuck? So I didn't know that either. I know, you do the Shift Z thing to undo stuff. Have we done all the small items, Candy? I think we're getting there, right? So we can finally climb up. Ugh. I'm just spraying from over here because it looked like a few of these still had stuff. When a tech issue or here, should help me. Like, help me. Help me. Starts flustered and panicking a little. Fastest internet they provide. Look how far you have come. I know. Look at us go. You don't hear the precious voice? Gandhi is here. We're just not in a voice chat. Gandhi's helping us clean. Look, there he is. He's so helpful. If you have a link you want to open in a new tab, press the middle mouse button. If that doesn't work, Control left mouse does it too. Wild. I got to test this out. Sitting in a Jeep window mat, these people with their unruly vaginal trophies are cracking me up. By unruly vaginal trophies, you talk about they have children, right? They have kids. People who don't grow up with technology sometimes have this fear of messing up, and a lot of the issues they have they could fix by calmly sat down and read all the options, but they blank out in a panic. That too. Well, 100%. My parents are very similar in the sense, like, once they don't know how something is, like, if they break something, they start to panic instead of just realizing they can just undo what they did. Oh, kids. Yeah, kids. Parents do this too. They both know what Google is. But, the resident techie has to resolve everything. Yeah, the unplug it, plug it back in guy. Come pets. You love that so much. That is there's a very cute, chilled name for them. Something you could definitely say in public, right? Just shout in public. Can you come get your cum pets? Right now. They're making a mess. That's what they'll sound like. The PA at the grocery store when you get lost. Not that. Not that. That would not. Crotch goblins. I know crotch goblins or ankle biters too. So much clean to do. Jelly, we had to clean this whole thing still. We're at 59%. So That's everything else being cleaned too. With Newcastle accent, you'd have her spot on. See, this is why I don't do accents, because I'm just going to butcher it and embarrass myself. So it's easier if I just don't. I'll sound like Wolf's Dead, you know. Johnny said in public in front of family. I believe Johnny did, yes. Johnny has no filter in public, it seems. At all. I mean, I say in public, I just feel like Johnny has no filter. At all. At all. If Sid was here, he wouldn't be proud. Sid would not be proud. The way I'm cleaning right now. Johnny's a character. Johnny is a character. It's a lot of fun. Just fur babies. I like fur babies. Fur babies are cute too. Jason, where are you guys at? I'm assuming you're not home. If you're in the Jeep, waiting for Matt. I'm assuming you're not picking him up from work, right? I love cleaning like that. It's just so much more efficient. How much money do I have right now? 3,551. Wow, okay. If I was to sell the one that I had, 12,000. If I was, that's 6,000. Oh, that wouldn't, no, because that wouldn't give me enough. Oh, even with the add-ons, I'm not going to sit here and do math. I don't have enough. Oh, maybe I can do it at the end of this build. Unlock, welcome back. You're a character, but Mocha is a character too, yes. You're something, yes. It's something. Look at us cleaning. We're so good at this. Amazing. Love that. Okay, I'll let Gandhi deal with that, and I'll go over here then. And deal with this. I get paid $1 for these. I love that. Grumpy and can't be pushed to do anything I don't want to do. Yes. Exactly. Mocha, would you like to do the dishes? Would you like to? You're more than welcome to, if you want. Outside Target, he's inside buying little cups with lids for Jello shots tomorrow night. And now candy to the children, Jello shots to the parents in the neighborhood. Oh, okay. Jello shots to the parents. You know what? That almost wins the deal. So what are you guys doing specifically for the trick-or-treat thing? Because I know that you have like a close-knit neighborhood, right? So you know everyone. Is there any kind of adult party happening after? Do addition on Saturday when you feel better? Okay. It's only, you know, Thursday. So because of the dogs, yes, the dogs. Definitely the dogs. That's all right. That's how you are on a daily. We just sit around and make out. Oh, not the making out. He's sick. He's going to infect everyone. It'd be like Wolf all over again. You don't want to deal with that. So kids might be looking. No, it's for the parents. The kids get 1 candy corn each. The parents get Jello shots. To make the whole night more tolerable. I like this shade of purple. It reminds me of Grimace. You know, the McDonald's thing. This shade of purple, you see it? It's very interesting. I quite like it. It's a nice purple. Oh, there's Queen. Somebody woke Queen up from a nap.
There's never been a single occasion that you've ever talked.
No, I can't. I'm a true bottom. I support bottom.
Word.
Wow.
I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I
Barney.
wanted a sugar daddy,
Yes,
I probably
Barney.
would get one because I am what? Sickening.
Sickening. Barney used to terrify me as a
I'm good
child.
Christian woman, honey. I have nothing to say to that.
Of course.
I didn't like
You picked the right
dinosaurs.
time to flaunt
Even
your
friendly
foolishness
ones.
in front of all of my friends, fans, family, and folks at home.
And the folks at home. Right, Queen.
How I approach the day.
Exactly.
I wake up and say, today's gonna be the best day of my life. And then I go home, I put my head on the pillow and say, well, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't. Exactly. Queen, how are you doing? Just 2024. I'll leave it there. Exactly. Wait, 2024 to 2025? What did you do in 2024? Aside from we all got sick of 2024 as well. Very rude. I feel like it's just what happens when there's just that many nerds in one place. Just like coughing and spluttering on each other. You know, it just happens. Every time. Ridiculous. Okay, is the purple different? It is, okay. It is something different. I guess I'm going to climb up this, and then maybe we do that after. TwitchCon seems to be a curse. It's definitely a lot of fun to see everyone, but the downside to seeing everyone is that there's just so many people, and that's how sickness spreads, right? That many people just coughing on each other, being in the same space. Ooh! Lots of pings. I like that. You doing a horrible thing getting worse than this damn sickness. Oh, Queen, did you also get sick from TwitchCon that you definitely went to with us? How's your dad doing, Queen? Is he doing okay? You've been off work nearly a week. Everybody's getting sick. In fairness, people who didn't go to TwitchCon are getting sick. So I feel like this is the seasonal flu that's just spreading around everywhere. It just happened to coincide with the time that everybody was also going to Twitch. So now it just spread everywhere. Not ideal. I know this time of year the kind of sickness comes back. Gross. Keep your gems. Trying to be healthy over here. This is a very long build. It's huge. Look at this. Huge. At least I'm getting paid. Oh, wrong way. Michael, what do you want for dinner? Is there anything in particular that you might like? Take care of yourself, or you're staying up and out all night? Oh, exposing Queen. Because you know Queen goes clubbing all night, right? All night, every night. Also known as playing Fortnite, I think. You don't know? Jelly, what don't we know? I already forgot what I asked. Literally forgotten. I'm the same illness, your voice is practically gone, you cough so much you can't even laugh without a cough attack. Gotcha. Oh, what Moko wants? Oh, you don't know what Moko wants. What, Jelly, maybe you should ask him. He might respond to you. Or maybe you can help him decide. We don't have anything you need to go to the grocery store. Or I mean, you could always order food to be delivered. Right? You know, Amazon Fresh delivers. Not necessarily same day, but, you know, you could get at least a few days worth of groceries. You need to. Supposed to be the quotation marks. Oh, right, gotcha. Yes, I know quotation marks. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. But you forgot. It's fine. Baby Cakes, how are you? Hi, Ben. Hi, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Ben, are you sick? Are you okay? Are you taking care of yourself? You'd better be. Living the dream. Okay, good. That's what we like to hear. So you're not sick, right? It's not sarcasm, was that? Because we know he's going to say that he doesn't know what he wants for dinner. Yes. Unfortunately, we know he's going to not know what he wants for dinner. Try and take care of yourself and you don't go out anywhere. Queen's a hermit like me. I think we're the same person. Some nice cookies to surprise, but don't tell him. I have to bake the cookies. And we already have some for me to make. So I may actually do that. Where cookies he needs to bake them? I do. I need to bake some. There's a Pokemon chat if anybody wants them. I am well and just enjoying your weekend from work. Okay, good. We like that. I'm glad that you're doing well. So you're taking some time to relax. You're doing anything fun if you're not at work? Anything adorable? Anything cute? Any games? There's a Pokemon. If anyone wants a Mantike, which is a cute little baby stingray? I guess. That would make sense. Yeah, that's the thing. What's your baking? Well, these cookies, these are literally pre-made. So I don't have to do much. In terms of these baking, I don't do much. But when I do, if I do like my brownies or flapjacks or whatever, those ones I actually have to bake. Like I have to mix the ingredients and put them in the pan, bake them or whatever. But the cookie ones, they're literally, you put them on the tray and bake them. So I'm trying to think of a costume for tomorrow. How about a Slutty Ben costume? How's that? Or have you done that one? How's that baking? Because you literally have to put them in the oven. It's not really baking. It's literally not baking. In the slightest. I made brownies are on another level. They are. I tried making brownies the other day. I actually did, I did protein powder brownies because we don't really have chocolate in the house. But we have protein powder. It's like a sweet chocolate flavor. So I actually used that. I also used tofu too, so it was literally protein brownies. It was so good, but I feel like I ate too much protein, a little bit too much. Lovely to get to meet you in person for the 5 seconds, probably before I ran off. It was nice to see you. If I pull off that look, I think you should do it anyway. I think you should try. I'm going to do Beetlejuice tomorrow. That's my costume for tomorrow. But yes, it was a pleasure to meet you. I had a list of people that I wanted to see at TwitchCon, and I still didn't see them all because I'm too shy. I see people and I see them like talking to their friends, and it's like, I don't know if I want to like run over and try and say hi to them. Or, you know, if I see them passing, I might be like, hi, you know, and then that's kind of it. You know, I was the one that ran off. That's okay too. Makes me feel less guilty. Same, right? I get shy and I'm like, I see people that I know. I'm like, but do they know me? You know? So awkward thing. I was like, I don't want to go up to someone, but like, I know who you are. So I asked nobody for pictures. Right, exactly. And the problem is I know people and I could go up to them and say, hi, do you want to take a picture? But I don't. I didn't. You don't trust protein powder? How come? It's just like a workout thing. And with Austin, I didn't want to intrude. Yeah, we're just kind of lingering in that space. And it was nice that people came over and said hi, because otherwise I would not have said hello myself. I hear the dogs barking. What do they want? Hi, Jelly. Yes. What? You're screaming at me. What did I do? I love how I've maxed out on points. It's really rude. Once we finish this, I'm going to have to buy a ton of things at the house just so I can spend my points. Use it because you're not a gym bro. No, that's fine. I mean, I have it, but I don't really use it because I'm not much of a gym bro either. But I still work out and use my treadmill. I don't see much benefit to me drinking like a pre-workout or something. Or a shake, you know. Did you make your own server bot in Discord? Just wondering. I did not know. It's the Me 6 one. And I only have it because Gandy's got it. And it lets you have multiple accounts. I'm frugal and I don't want to spend money. Gandy already spends money on it. And I feel like I should just, at this point, we should just make our own. More custom. I love pre-workout. I've heard a lot of people do like them. I know when Hangry would come in, Hangry would be like telling us all the flavors that he would have for his pre-workouts. Meant to go to the gym today and said he sat here in pajamas watching TV. Honestly, I don't blame you. Oh, YouTube. That's also understandable too. You bought the subscription? Yes, Gandy does pay for it, and I think he has been paying it for a long time. Not fully custom bot, the one with the profile picture? Yeah, so the one which has Stanley on it, that's the Me 6 one, the custom one. He pays for it. He has it in his server too, so. When I started streaming, I didn't understand anything about Discord, so I let Gandy deal with all of it for me. All of it. Because it costs so much and all the perks are now paid for. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I've heard a lot of people said the same thing. I think I looked at it not long ago and I was like, wow, I would never pay for this. But Gandy does, and it comes with, you know, multiple servers, so I just let him use it. Yeah. It says maybe it's a good thing that I'm unlikely to ever meet an artist concurrent I like IRL, because then I'd take too long to gather up the courage and miss a chance to say something to them. Literally that. 100% that. Like, I've been in people's streams and I've spoken to them and I've maybe even played games with them on streams, but I don't know them like enough in person for me to warrant going up to them and be like, hi, do you know who I am? Do you want to get a picture? Like, I don't know. I'd just be really, really nervous to do that. Last map tonight is the next one is a roller disco. Yeah, this is definitely the last one because I need to just buy the furniture at the house and clean those too because I have to spend those points because I'm maxed out. No. Wondering, sorry, Nose, I wanted to know how to get the custom bot built, but it's built in with that bot. It is built in with the Me 6 thing. Yeah, I don't know what other ones there are because I don't know anything about Discord. Hence why I asked Gandy to do everything for me. I'm not that tech savvy. I should really learn just in case I need to, you know, do something with it, but I don't know. It's what it is. But yeah, Alicina, I had fun at TwitchCon. It was nice. We got to hang out with people that I did know, which was fine because I would just hide in the corner with the people that I already knew. And I would see people that I'd recognized, streams that I'd been into, people that I'd probably hung out in their streams quite a bit, but I was too shy to just walk up to them and be like, yeah, hey, I know you. Do you know me? Let's say hello. I know, I'm really shy to do it. I talk here, but if I met you IRL, it took 20 minutes trying to figure out if it's actually you. Another 20 maybe to come up to you. Not sure if your voice would come out. That's exactly it. Because you could see someone that you see on stream and then you see them in person and you'd be like, am I sure it's the same person? Not just someone who looks like them. I can see their name tag. I can see their name, but is it them? I'm very guilty of this. We're shy that can't beat BD. I am. I'm so shy. Hi, BD. How are you doing, BD? How has your week been? What are you playing right now? Did you play the new update? And did you love it? The bear, is the bear out yet? I'm sure it is. At this point, it has to be. It's hard to think of you as someone so shy when you stream, but many streamers say it's different talking to an audience than it is in real life. Yes, 100%. Like, I don't know what it is. I kind of explained it before. It's weird to kind of describe. But when you stream, you're kind of in control of the vibe. Like, people are responding to you in your conversation, and the conversation kind of spirals off of that. It's not like an unhinged kind of thing that's you're walking into. You're kind of in control, if that makes sense. But when it's like in person, you're not in control of the situation or the room. You kind of got to go with the flow, right? So it's kind of, it's different. And like if you're feeling uncomfortable on stream, like if you're not feeling it, maybe the vibes are off, or you're feeling shy or nervous, you can end the stream and you can leave, right? You can't really just run out of a restaurant because you're feeling shy, kind of thing, right? You can just up and leave, but you can on your own stream. You can just stop. You can just change the topic. You can come back tomorrow, you know? Do it night abyss. I don't know what that is, BD. Is it fun? Then the person we went up to was Britfriend. It's because she was in our cozy corner. Look, that was that was kind of my excuse, and I said that to Britfriend. I was like, look, you're in our corner and I want to stand here. So I made the effort to go up and speak to her. Thankfully, she knew who we were, but I wanted that corner, and that's where Britva was. And I was like, hi, Britva, you're in the comfy corner where I like to hide from people. And Britva was like, this is where I hide from people. And I was like, you know what? Okay, we're going to hide together over here. And we did, and we just hung out and chatted. It was nice. So welcome to say, are you that British guy that plays Cozy Games on Twitch? And like, what the fuck are you talking about? You jar on the spot. Right, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know that many people, and I definitely don't think that many people would show up to my stream. So if I went up to someone and just assumed they know who I am, and I'm like, oh, hi, how's your day going? They're like, who are you? And I'm like, now it's awkward. Now I'm just going to sink into, you know, a hole and die. Because I just assumed that we knew each other because I've been in your streams, but you don't know everyone, especially not by face, right? Just because I've seen your name in the chat doesn't mean I know what you look like, right? That was out 2 weeks ago and you completed it quickly. Was it good? Me, if I met anyone I followed online in person. Wait, is that them? I've got, wait, for real? Oh my God, don't look at me weird. It's like, oh, don't look at them. Just want to move on. Just go, go, go. Leave right now. Literally. You see someone that you recognize, but are you going to go say hi to them, or are you going to be shy? I'm going to be shy. You know. In control of the vibe is another way of saying ban all the bitches. Literally that. I mean, the number of people that have come in here and they've been like, try to be trolls, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like pointing out that I'm a homosexual doesn't really do anything. Like, oh no, end the stream. You've exposed my secret. What am I going to do? How am I going to live my life? It's like, I don't know. Some people just try to be trolls for no reason. It doesn't, like, what are you achieving here, right? But those people, you can just ban them. Like, you don't have to deal with it. Like, bye. You can't ban someone in person. What do you mean you can't? Allison is like, wait, I just ran out of a restaurant right a second. It's a gacha but Warframe but anime. Oh, love that. We like anime. Kind of wanted to, but I've drove into a Blue Protocol and you don't need to pick up another game. There's too many games right now. Far too many. You're gonna be that partnered BritRick soon, trust? I doubt that. I'm not even attempting to try and push for something like that. Especially with everything that Twitch is doing right now, I'm just focusing on just having a good time, you know. The whole partner push thing and dealing with numbers and stressing and only playing certain games that people will show up for. And it's like, if people don't want to show up because I'm playing a different game, that's on them. Oh, you don't like House Flipper and you'd rather watch something else, so you're not going to show up to the stream? Okay. Bye. You know, I'm just going to have fun and hang out with you guys. I don't care. I couldn't care less in slice. You know, I have a really hard time telling faces apart, so I end up waiting to maybe hear you talk before saying something, but it doesn't work if you only ever talk to them in chat. Yes. And also you would wait until someone else says a name, right? Like they talk to that person, they say their name is like, okay, it is that person. Now I know for sure. Recognizing someone and don't talk to them, just leave. Yeah, you look at them, I know them, carries on with your day, right? And then tell everyone you saw them. Yeah. I did that at TwitchCon. I was like, look, it's that person that we've seen. But I didn't go say hi. Give Up Blue definitely tried Duet. It's much better, but only Gusher's outfits. Everything else's characters and weapons are farmable. I'm listening. I like games that I can just play the game without having to spend money if I don't want to, because I don't want to. I don't want to spend the money just to get cute outfits and unlock new characters. I tried playing that Genshin at one time, and I was doing the free rolls, and it gave me literal crap. And I was like, what are the chances of getting anything good? And I saw it so slim. I was like, okay, so the game's going to be hard unless I spend money. No. Even if you're not attempting, you can still hit it. I mean, you don't have to attempt it, no. You can apply for it if you meet the requirements, regardless. You don't have to tell people you're working on it. But I feel like when you tell people you're working on it, there's this awful expectation, and people know that you're trying to do it, and then you're worrying about numbers, and then you're looking at things. I'm like, I would rather not. I feel like it shouldn't be something you would announce. I feel like you should just hit it naturally. It happens, and you carry on progressing. But you know how Twitch is. You kind of sit stagnant for the rest of your life. So 100% left when overwhelmed. Politeness be damned. At least if someone who cares, I can apologize to them. That is true, right? So if you're uncomfortable and you're in a situation you are not feeling at home, you can leave. And if the person understands, you can just let them know after. You be like, look, I wasn't feeling it. I had to leave, take care of some things. You know, that'd be fine. Twitch viewers care about the video game, not the streamer. Right, imagine. But that's the vibes that I avoid. Like, I go into people's streams because of the person, not because of what they're playing. And I won't leave if they're playing a different game either. Like, Gunkel. Hey, Gunkel. Not coming for Gunkel or anything, but Gunkel plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I love Final Fantasy XIV. But I also love to see Gunkel play other games because I love to see Gunkel. You know, it's different for me. But there's a lot of people that only watch one game only. And it's like DVD. And if you play DVD and then you swap to something else, these people are like, ew, who are you? And then they just stop showing up. I'm like, I'm not interested in these people. I'll watch what I want to watch. The people. Enjoy watching others stream it. See, we can watch other people stream these gacha games without us spending money, right? It's allowed. Nothing like Genshin you can farm. Okay, good. You buy cute outfits for yourself. I'm going to spend them on your virtual character. It's like I spend literally no money on myself, but I also still don't want to spend it on a game. Or I'll buy a game, but not to dress up my character in the game. I literally, the only outfits I've purchased this year were for TwitchCon. That was it. I agree with that absolutely. See, we watch people because we like the person streaming, regardless of what they're playing. Because I like to see different people play different things. Now, I don't mind, like, there are some people that I watch that only play, like, one game, but I watch it because I like the person. I like seeing them play that game, regardless. I'm pretty sure I'm about to drop your sub to 14 until the next expansion. When is the next one? Is there a confirmed date for this? I go to Gonkel, I don't give a fuck what he's playing, I just want to see the bullhead laugh and giggle and drink and have fun. Literally that. All of the above, because I like the giggling. Why you play the same game? Never play the same game for more than a week, because then people will think of you the Final Fantasy streamer or the Paleo streamer. Looking at me, yes. Because there's been a few games that I've picked up and I play it for however many days, however many streams, and then people will start to expect that from you. And it's like, I don't want people to come in with the expectations that I'm playing a certain game. Now, maybe House Flipper is an example, but that's because we are affiliated with them right now. And I'm literally being paid to play their game. It's different. I do enjoy the game, and it is scheduled to be played. But for the most part, I play whatever I want because I can. Because in real life, people play whatever they want. No one plays one game until death. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone that plays one game and only one game for the rest of their life. I have 4 streamers I follow as DVD every single stream. They won't play anything else, so I just don't watch them anymore. See, BD, that's the other thing, right? Some people only play one game, and it's not for everyone either. It's like a balancing act, I think. It's all about community and seeing someone enjoy what they are playing. Yes, I'm very much more about a community. Like, I like to take part in people's communities. I like to hang out with people and chat with people that I know within those streams. I didn't even know we had this. This whole time, I was just spraying up. I love that. I got an achievement for that too. But yeah, exactly. It's nice to see people play whatever they want. Probably like another year at least. Wow. Okay, that's a while, Gunkle. So now you're going to have to play something else. House Stream is like 1 day a week. It's not like all you stream. No, I do only do it once a week. Though this week is 2 because I didn't do one TwitchCon week, you know. You don't play exclusively so people won't come here and say, why is he not playing House Flipper and leave? Yes, because I've seen in a few people's streams, like, I'll go into their stream. They may play a certain game quite a bit. And people will come in and be like, are you playing name of game today? And the stream will be like, no, I'm playing this. And then that's it. You never hear from that person again. Because they expected that person to play that game eventually. And then they leave because they won. I was like, you know they're using you for your game, right? That's it. They're only there for the game. Like, it sucks. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm like, come for the vibes, hang out, you know? Hi, Sundog. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope your day's going amazing. We're just gopping, also known as gossiping, about streams and games and variety and fun things. At the same time, nothing wrong with people coming in for the game views of views. They are, that is true. I feel like when you stream a new game, like every once in a while, you are going to get people that are only coming in for the game. They probably won't even take part in the stream, like they won't be chatting or anything, and that's fine. It happens. That's also the fun of variety, is that you do get to meet different people. This is like really dirty.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
I'm just gonna spray like this. Everything is just fine.
There is no doubt. I will be in jail for murdering everyone I work with.
I love that. The confession in the stream too. Sid, thank you for the biddies. I will take your biddies before you go to jail. Thank you. How are you doing? I mean, it kind of answered the question. But how are you doing aside from work? I hope it's going okay, right? Just like if you want to watch gameplay and don't care about streamer, you watch a YouTube video, not a live. That too, right? I know I go to YouTube if I'm looking for one game specifically, because I just go watch that person play it. If I want to hang out and I would chill with like a community, get that kind of interaction, then I'll watch a stream, right? Then I'll do that. I just don't stream as often anymore because no one ever comes, so you don't, so just don't. But once every week now, streaming is becoming aggravating anymore. So BD, you're saying you're not enjoying it because people aren't coming by, or you're saying that you're doing it more because people are coming by? Because I find it's a balancing act. Like, I spoke to Matt about this, and he was sad because people weren't coming to the stream, and I was like, yeah, but you also have to stream more than once every 6 months, right? Like, if people are going to show up for you, they have to know you're streaming, you know. Mr. San Diego, we did. I told Gonkel that we were sad that he wasn't there. There was a question chat. Did I miss it? No, I got it. As again, the game is messy. This game is messy. It's taken us a very long time to get through this build, but we're getting there, and I'm loving it. I really am enjoying this one, and I like the new tools that they have, and the fact that I'm literally sitting on this thing and I'm moving around. Isn't that fun? Cute. It's adorable, right? You would like this game, right? Because it's cozy. ThatBritRick when playing, what is a Mad Powerwash stream phase? You were the 5th Powerwash stream I watched that day.
300 bits.
Sid's not TTSing. Sid just wants to avoid work right now. Is there thunder I hear outside? Where is your swamp? Apparently you're not getting it.
My pleasure.
Apparently you're not.
My pleasure.
Everything is just fine. Is it fine though? Because you're not getting your swamp.
Didius just cheered 300 bits.
You're not gonna get it, Sid. Song is a bop. I honestly love that song. Sid, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate. No, it is not just fine. It is not just fine. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the biddies. I guess Shrek is being shy today.
Sidious just cheered 300 bits.
Kidding it. Gonna run live. Just want to pop and say hello. We love you. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you're doing
Sidious
well.
just cheered 300 bits.
Sid, I feel like at this point we should just give you the Shrek one, right? I got a YouTube of Rick posted. Wow, jelly. I mean, I should. I need to get back into it. I was working on House Whip stuff yesterday, I promise.
Sidious just cheered 300 bits.
There it is. Look, it's random. Let him work for it. Technically, he is working for it because it costs money. But you got it. Sid, how do you feel? Now Sid can use the free one because Sid won't use it. We're relating to this a lot. See? We're on the same brain page. Wavelength. Brain page? Guys, I said brain page. I'm just listening to the song now. I said brain page. What is a
Uncle
brain
Gamer
page?
just cheered 300 bits.
Right. Gongo, thank you for the videos too. Guys, thank you for the videos. You guys are ridiculous. We need more fun sounds for less bits. Some of us are broke hoes. There was actually I should turn the back on, right? Because no, wait. Did I turn the other sounds back on? We got the fart ones at 25. The other ones were 100, but I turned them off when we changed the 100 to TTS, right? Maybe I should make the funny sounds like 99. I'm sure I added them somewhere. I had to have a look, but yes. Such a grind from the bottom again, but you got to keep talking as if people are there. Exactly.
Gandhi, some of us are keeping it high class in here. We are classy whores.
Classy whores. I love it said classy whores. Love that. But yes, exactly. You got to talk as if you're crazy and someone is there because someone will eventually respond and then that person responds and then someone responds to them. Someone responds to them. You know, you just got to keep at it. It will pay off eventually, right? Sid, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Queen, thank you for redeeming everything. I've got no hydrate. I'm running out. Community schedule consistency is super important if you want people to go to your streams. Yes, so this is the thing that I was like say to Matt. I was like, it's fine just going live, but like that first time, you can't expect people to show up because you know no one knows who you are, no one knows you're live yet, kind of thing, right? So you got to keep at it until people start to know your schedule and they'll start showing up and such, right? One of us said is number one on the leaderboard. You know why now, right? It's understandable. Remind me to never take Sid to Vegas. I mean, we could take Sid to Vegas, but I think the way it works is he'd probably end up losing a lot of money and not winning anything, unfortunately. It's very rude. But you did get there in the end. A brain page was me saying a wavelength, whatever. Wavelength. I don't know. And I said brain page. Now I'm kind of going with it because I think that's kind of cute. Tyday's paycheck blown on the Shrek song and I only played once. Unfortunately. But guys, thank you for the biddies. I do appreciate you guys. Somehow triggered a hype train. You are ridiculous. You know you don't have to, but I appreciate you. Who's coming to Vegas? I'm not Sid, apparently. Ben, are you in Vegas? Are you telling us you're in Vegas right now? Also bring back sound redeems for channel points. I could do like a... I could always do like, you know, we had like the random sounds, like for 100 bits, it played like a random sound. I could always do like a random sound, but for the channel points, right? Any random sound players. You are? Okay, so when we go to Vegas, we'll have to go visit you then as well. Oh, Jesus. I thought we were close to done. How do I even pick this thing up? Uh-huh. Like that. Like that. See? Said you're going to hype train. He did, yes. How can we get you some biddies? Gungle chip biddies. They're saying I should be allowed in Vegas because I spend too much trying to get swamped. Yes. That is exactly what was being said. Because I feel like that would be the case. It's impossible. Reject your biddies. Reject them right now. Sidious, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, Sidious. What did you just do? Sid, 400 gift subs in Sidious. 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 Thank you for the 29 gift subs and the level 7 hype train. Sid, thank you. You're ridiculous. Can someone take Sid's phone away from him, please? Or his laptop. He might want his laptop at this point. Somebody, like, take away his devices. Don't like being at odd numbers. Well, now you're at a perfectly even number. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. Heart surgery and you cashed out. Maybe. Maybe it's insurance money. His name is now Sugar Sid. Sugar Sid is a great name. Mocha's grocery run paid for 100%. Exactly. Sid, you are ridiculous. Sid. I don't even know how to say thank you for that, Sid. Aside from thank you. Sid, thank you so much. You're far too kind. So weird though, you should do 100, make it even 500. Don't, Gandhi. Don't encourage him. 29 motherfuckers need to get single one. Jill's like, who's Jilly again?
David just cheered 100 bits.
David, thank you for the 100 biddies. I was expecting you to.
Stuck in a hole.
Thank you for the biddies. Oh, Gandhi with 102.
Alpha 94 just cheered 100 bits. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Gandhi, stop. Gandhi, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Guys, you're far too kind. You know you don't have to. Somehow we triggered a level 7 hype train. Why was they stuck in a hole? That was Mocha and Wolfdead stuck in a hole in Powerworld, apparently. Apparently. I'm scrolling, I apologize. Zig12. Z, enjoy every viewing. You cute little Stanley birds. Also, Mr. Shaggy as well. Guys, if you got a gift set, please just stay here. Not the fart as I was dancing, Gunkle. I almost got exposed. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Z, thank you for your biddies too. I appreciate you. You're contributing. You guys are so cute. You don't need to. You don't need to. But I appreciate you. Run Wolfdad and Power and you got stuck in a hole. You did. And because you fell in a hole and the game just glitched and you got stuck. Because Wolfdad was like that wolf character in Powerworld and we all named him Wolfdad. Thank you. If you got one, you owe me. Yes, yes. If you got one, you owe me.
Just cheered 100 bits. Rick loves being exposed. Too bad we couldn't get him drunk enough at TwitchCon, so he was the one making out with strangers.
There was enough of that going on. I didn't need to be doing that. Both Wolfdad and Gunkle. Gunkle. That was last year. Gunkle was there last year. And Wolfdad were making out. Maybe Gunkle was there lurking. Sorry, Gunkle, I just read your message. Maybe Gunkle was there making out with people and we just didn't see him. Wolfdad, think of 100 biddies. Should have been there too. Mocha should have been there too, but he was hiding his run. Playing RuneScape and working. Which is understandable.
A tier 1 subscription to Queen 1996.
So thank you for the gift sub to Queen. Queen, enjoy your ad viewing as well as your cute little Stanley emote. How dare! Now Sid is over the mark. Sid, you went over. Sid now says you're at 403. Now what did you do? Oh, it's 3 months. 3 months of Queen. Please do give Sid a kiss on the face or somewhere. I was like, how did he go to 403? You just ruined that now. Your intentions, I would have see Mocha. You would have to be See exactly. You would not be able to have fun with that around. Especially be getting drunk with us at TexasCon, make out strangers and drag queens like the rest of us. I'm sure Gandhi will do a lot of that, and that will leave nothing for the rest of us. So I'm sure we'll just take pictures and film it and stuff, you know. You go on your knees? You do, yes. Go on your knees for Sid. Only Sid's bank into cancel his card, that may also be valid too. Consider all options. Not the all options. Yeah, Gandhi, we're coming for you. We're talking about you, Gandhi. We're specifically talking about you. I believe you're the only one that we know that made out with the drag queens, so. Not that we're judging anyone for drag queens or making out with them. It's just the fact that Gandhi was just like chewing face. And it was great. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the hype chests, guys. If you got any cute little emotes, feel free to put them in the chat. Shoo shoo. It's a cute little puffer pop. Puffer pop. Okay, cute. Love that. Amex from the drag queen that was in your pockets. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe potentially something was lifted. Maybe his ego a little. Potentially. It's fine. Gandhi was like, I thought you were supposed to be taking care of me. I literally just stood there watching it happen and I took pictures. He wasn't in any immediate danger, okay, guys? I didn't need to keep an eye on him. He was fine. He was fine. Text us to get him drunk and make bad decision. Yeah, oh, yes. You say kidnap. Yes. Oh, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I missed Sid's message. But yes, apparently TexasCon is a thing, so we don't all have to go to San Diego next year because it's so far for everyone. No one is close to San Diego. So it ends up just being an inconvenience for everyone. It costs far too much money. So no matter time before Sid hits 1,000 gift subs, that would be ridiculous. He should not. Make it a good friend, like any good friend would do. Exactly. See, I didn't stop him because he looked like he was having fun. I just took pictures. So when he wakes up, you know, not remembering anything, I could be like, here is the proof that you need to know exactly what happened. Just in case, you know, you get some weird questions the morning after. There's the proof. When invited, well, we haven't made any plans. Gandhi just posted it. Said everyone will have to do it. You know, it's fine. They do a Vancouver TwitchCon. You fly across Canada for that? They should do one. They should do one everywhere, but they only do one. Literally one. On the furthest side of the country. My badge is cool, but they're like $5,000. The rainbow badge? Wait, there's a rainbow badge? Wait, which one? So this one more time, I'm uninviting you. Queen, are you being uninvited? You never have hit 1,000 in any channel. That would make sense. That's a lot of money. Or spend 1 month driving, either one. You could drive. That could always be fun. Would invite you on purpose if you won't shop in VC without you shop several states away. Oop. I thought we were talking about the Texas con, because Queen lives in Texas. Queen would have to shop then, right? I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, apparently one up here. So I'm distracted. I'm literally just talking to chat now, not even playing the game. I'm like, don't mind me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know which one was dirty. I'm gonna have to move that whole thing around. Closest you come to is 750. That is still absolutely wild. 750 is a lot. Live in the same state? You do. That's what I was wondering. I was like, Queen is in 1K gifts is Rainbow no? I don't know, actually. I don't know what the... I'm trying to pick this up. Stop this.
Sidious gifted 22 subscriptions.
Sidious! Stop that right now. Sidious. 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 Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that's at. Sidious is at what? I don't know, like 8 billion gift subs or something ridiculous. Sidious, thank you so much for the gift subs. If you did get a gift sub, please do say thank you. Put up the small... I gotta get... Wait. Mr. Sharky, is that your dog's channel? I love that. Mr. Sharky is already in the chat, and then his dog got one. I guess I'll follow you. I guess so. Thank you for the follow. 425, you're ridiculous. End stream will Sid bankrupt himself. I'm gonna have to. I am gonna have to. I'm going to end the stream just so Sid doesn't run out of money. The point is, even stringent on following gift subs, right? I feel like everybody but Jelly has one now. Crazy man. Sid is crazy. Someone like, yeah, please take the card away from Sid right now. And the phone and the laptop and everything else that has any kind of bank details attached to. Get some sleep and have a great rest of the stream. Crazy subs. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have an amazing sleep and hopefully we'll catch you again. Gandhi, did you want up on the thing? Yeah, go in there, Gandhi. Put it in the chat. This is unhinged. He is unhinged. Start looking at your phone with Philip's account. Actually, that's really smart. I used to do it with my bot account because I had it on my phone. Paul Joe's been a hate crime by RNG. He is. RNG's like, British people? No. Not in this economy. Oh, we did it. There was one thing left, Gandhi. We finally did it, guys. Got in your block list? Must be. 100%. Take his cash and envelopes away to can't mail Rick, buddy. That's... that too. Solomon, you should be nicer. Ooh. You're right. It's just too hard. Jelly's a chav. He doesn't know how to be nice to people. Is what I'm saying. I love it. You guys are so ridiculous. Sid, please stop. You don't have to. I appreciate you, but you don't have to. Even if it's nice, Sid will complain. Jelly's usually nice, exactly. It's like, you gotta go bye-bye now. Of course, we're gonna raid out in a second anyway. But I appreciate you being here. Ad break is on. We got 3 minutes, so let me quickly spend some points. I gotta spend these because I'm maxed out. I can apparently only have 2,000 of these. So I could buy the one thing that costs 2,000, but there's a lot of small things I should just buy. Oh, okay, that was it. Love that.
Mocha gifted a tier 1 subscription to Zook's Jelly.
Mocha, thank you for that gift sub to Zook's Jelly. Mocha, thank you. Jelly, now you don't have to see ads. If you're stuck in ads, you can refresh. Just refresh if you're stuck in them right now. It's very much unhinged, but yes, I'm scrolling. Sorry, I apologize. I gotta catch down. I could boost no one's ego but yourself. You can always stroke the ego if you want, if you'd like to. Also, the ads have started. I do apologize. I guess we'll wait for those to end. Mocha loves you. Thank you so much. There you go. See, Mocha loves you. That works too. Only 75 more. Stop it. Gandhi, don't encourage him. We have dumbbells. What am I going to do? Spray the dumbbells? Okay. So you got to buy these and then you got to clean them too. Oh, that was pretty easy. I'm going to put these over here and pretend I use these. If it'll let me place them. There we go. Much better. Busy wait, never mind. Stroking egos, yes. Do you love your Discord master? He is the Discord master. Mocha s'mores, you need to sub myself one day. Maybe one day. And then Mocha could stream more. He'll have to. Hi, Gandhi. Hi, Gandhi. Apparently I'm still in placement mode. Oh, there we go. There we go. Stroke your ego. Yeah, sure. Stroke the ego. Okay, we've got a minute left till the ad break is over. Gandhi, thank you for playing with me. I'm not going to kick you out. I'm just going to swap over to this. And put my music on. You can hear him spraying still. Music is playing. Okay, good. Sid, you are ridiculous. Sid, thank you so much for being so generous. You still have 50 minutes. Jelly, I have 1 minute. I have less than 1 minute. It's just turned 5 p.m. and now I need to figure out dinner because I'm hungry. And if I don't eat within 60 seconds, I'm going to become like ravenous. 20 from the other. Jelly, just tally onto another stream. Are you there? There it is. See, we were just talking about the awful accent. Wolf Dad finally used it, guys. Did you hear it? The awful accent that he did for us. It's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for that, Wolf Dad. I appreciate you. Jelly taking analysis, like honestly, Jelly's like tallying like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, trying to tally it back onto the stream. I know what Jelly's doing. I have my routine. I can't break routine. I like my 4-hour streams. It keeps me excited and refreshed. I don't know if it was Wolf. I honestly can't remember what it was. Wolf Dad. I got your commands. David, thank you for the fun. I appreciate you too. Don't remember your own command. Literally, I never remember any of them. Wolf Dad, you have so many. You and Queen have so many, but Queen's is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wolf Dad, do you want me to have a look what it was real quick? And we'll have a look finding someone to raid.
Pay attention to me. Yeah. Like, I am clearly the most important person in your chat right now.
Like streamer.
Can I have your attention, please?
No, you cannot. I love that. My little klooch is so tight. There it is. I love that Gamer Wolf Bottom still follows me. And they've watched for a while too. I still have no idea who has that account.
This one's gooey.
There you go. You figured out the commands. Can't relate. Queen knows all of theirs. All of them. Gamer Wolf Bottom, have you met Wolf Dad yet? I'm sure you guys get on very well. Thank you for the redeems. I'm glad you remember them because I don't. It's been so long since I've been able to use them. Right. Exactly.
Get drunk with your dad. Let's have a good time. Let's do very questionable things.
And the hydrate. Well, I've got nothing left. Look, nothing left. Ben, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you too. For future reference, if you ever want to use those, it does trigger the TTS. It does. I've left it on from when we did the roast. But yeah, maybe I should go back and re-add we had the silly little sounds which would play. So you do like, before it was like 100 bits of like a random vine or a reel or something, the audio would play. So get some cranberry juice while Mocha drinks it all. He actually purchased like 3 bottles worth. So we should be fine for now. That's how you cheer. It's been a while. I love a good cheer. I embrace a cheer. Lots of liquids on the face. I've been there and done that. Wolf Dad has, yes. Who's pouring the last? Not that. Down with the dictator?
Spee5 and just cheered 300 bits.
I'm sorry.
Not the dictator, dear. Oh, I love this song. Such a good one.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Such a good song. I love this. I'm sure I sent it to Almond. Maybe it's Almond's ringtone. I didn't try ringing, so.
Everything is just fine.
Everything is just fine. Ray suggestions, Will, boyfriend, or we go boom. Ooh, those are really good choices. Now to pick between. You're gonna make me pick between those. So liquid the spit from the hot menu play tongue hoogie. Wow. I just read that. Ben, thank you for the 300 biddies. I appreciate you. I need to look at rating out. So I can't say Randy is a treasure. He is a treasure too. Or new friend Sushi Monster. All Sushi Monster. Gandhi, you give me too many choices. Yeah. Should I do a poll? Should we do a poll? Love sushi. We did just meet Sushi. Let's go see Sushi. Sushi was at TwitchCon, right? Everyone's saying love sushi. Okay, sushi. I guess we're doing sushi. But then when you were drunk, Gandhi, you met a lot of people when you were very drunk. Takes a lot of fun to stream in this empire. What? Look. It's like, look, bitch. You know what? This is understandable. I will take this. Okay, let's go right to sushi then. Let's go do that. I'm okay with this. I already follow Sushi, I believe, right? If I remember correctly. I believe Sushi is a mod in Wheelboom stream as well. If I remember correctly. So we'll go give some love. Let's go do that. Pay for your businesses? Right, the businesses. Yeah, the goal, right. As if. We'll try one day. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, anyway. Tomorrow is Friday. Guys, you're going to have to remember this, because otherwise I'll forget. Okay, so tomorrow, ThatBritRick costume, 1. House Flipper, 2. We'll be doing the ThatBritRick house, and it's merch giveaway day. Okay, don't let me forget. I mean, I can't really forget the costume because I had to put it on, and I can't forget the game because it's Friday, but don't let me forget about the merch giveaway because it is the last stream. So anyone who has bits, be sure to redeem your giveaway tokens to enter the giveaway so you can get some free merch, okay? And I say free merch, but it costs you guys bits, so it's just my way of saying thank you, but still. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you, Alicino. Thank you for the stream. I've already forgotten me too. 5-hour stream tomorrow. Wow. 12 hour. No, stop. 20 out. Stop it now. No, because I have to make 24 hours. Look, you can't just keep. You can't just keep going up. That's not how this works. Raise money for the kids. What, the pugs? What do they need money for? L. Jelly's like, L streamer. Guys, I cannot stream for that long. Look at me. I'm tired. They are hungry. They have food. You know who else is hungry? This bitch. This one right here. This one right here that is hungry and needs feeding. Need a handler is going to be hot and expensive. Fuck them kids. No, I need food. I need food. I don't care about their food. Exactly. I don't know. We'll stream for however long we feel like streaming tomorrow. How's that? Because it's going to be a special event because it's Halloween. It's my mother's birthday also.
100 bits. You do look like you have a lot more wrinkles. 30 is creeping up on you, Grandpa.
Look. I'm a few years away from 30, okay? And I've heard they're your best years. Fine. So I'll accept this graciously. I'll accept it, Wolf Dad. I'll accept your 100 biddies, I guess. Thank you for reading me like the newspaper. Wrinkles. Reaction time was slow. We love a good reaction time. Don't come for you. We're all getting old and wrinkly. Wait, Yuki, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Oh, wait. No, it's fine. You're off. Wolf Dad is a few away from being 50. Oh, he could be. There's Sid with Sid's special emote that only Sid has. The little shirt. I called it shirk because I don't want to get in trouble. Got the wrinkles after hanging out with you. I did. See? stressed from, actually, I don't think Wolf Dad was that stressful. Wolf Dad was pretty well behaved. He would get himself home somehow. There was a lot of other people that weren't getting themselves home, and that's what stressed me out. Anyway, we're supposed to be reading out, guys. We're supposed to be leaving. But we'll be back again tomorrow, okay? So if you want to hang out, if you guys want to wear costumes, and I'll let you guys know if Mother shows up so we can give her a happy birthday. Guys, for the 5 hours, for the whatever hour stream, it will be tomorrow. That's if he was the one getting you home because he was so British every night. He was, yes, and Wolf Dad did get a little tipsy, a little. See you later, and I'll see you later. Go to bed after you raid out. Okay, we're raiding because otherwise, yeah, otherwise people will not be getting any sleep. And then Yuki will be sending me angry messages about not getting any sleep, okay? Thank you for stream, and thank you for stream. See you tomorrow. Just a wee tad tipsy, just a little. Just a smidgen tipsy, but that's okay. You had fun. Sushi, yes, we're gonna go right into sushi. Let me start this now. I do have a raid scene, but I'm not going to use it because it still isn't fixed, and I cannot be bothered to try and get it to work because it just isn't. It's just not working. Feel free to use either of these raid messages or GNDs. You're more than welcome to. Subs, non-subs, whomever, feel free to use those. Like I said, we're back in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Gandhi will be live before us at whatever time, my time, like 10 or something. So we'll be in his stream. I still haven't uploaded the thing, so I had to make sure I do that before he actually starts tomorrow, because otherwise he won't be able to do it. What time for you? It will be 6 p.m. for you, Jelly, because time zone hasn't changed, right? 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for Gandhi's. I still don't know what that is for me. But yes, Jelly, it will be 6 for you. When do your clocks change? I think next week, or at least the end of this week. I don't know. I have no clue. I really need to look into it. I will eventually. Spraying the fart spray and doing shots. Yes, exactly what he'll be doing. Talking to Bill, GG's bye. Okay, 6. It could be 6. I don't know. I don't know time zones. It stresses me out. But guys, I love you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company. I always appreciate you. Thank you for the stream stream. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all. Everyone, please have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And hopefully I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.